following is a paid advertisement by Rick Silver, Esquire.
Wrestlers of all shapes and sizes, have you been sexually harassed by the Christopher Street Connection? Has Fat Frank ever pulled down his pants in front of you? Has Homicide dropped you on your head with the cop killer? Have the Hit Squad come up to you for no reason and chopped you in the back? Have you been injured on a wrestling show for any reason that wasn't your fault? Well, I have, and I found a remedy. I went to law school and learned how to defend myself. And now, because I did, you don't have to. Come to me, Rick Silver, Esquire, because if you come to me, I'll take care of you. 1, 2, 3.
Paid for by Rick Silver, Esquire.
Tonight, it is a tag team attraction match, Homicide and B-Boy. The Strong Style Thugs taking on the crew from Canada, Teddy Hart and Jack Evans. Hello everybody, I'm Mark Clemson along with Monster Mac. Monster Mac, we're back here at the Rec Center. Your prediction tonight, the Strong Style Thugs or the Hart Foundation?
Teddy Hart is like rubber band. Him and Jack Evans got their ass whipped last time around, and how'd they get up? He got stabbed. Did you see the video?
What for? I saw.
Stabbed in the hand, in the head. Their shoes got jacked. I tell you what, Homicide, he's gonna put it on him, and B-Boy, they're gonna put it on him. But Teddy says he's got some friends that he's brought. Well, I don't know.
You have no idea who they are.
I don't know who the hell they are, so it could be dangerous tonight. I just hope everybody comes out of this safe. Maybe some violence, maybe some blood.
We'll find out. We also had a new feature here on this DVD and videotape. Mod Trauma is not taping the promos. Monster Mac and I are. The commentators Cam. I'll be holding what Dom's holding. He's going to be doing all the interviews. We got fans, we got wrestlers, we got hot women, we got everybody. So stay tuned.
Hi. How's it going?
Seriously, dude, like, not now, man. But I love New Jersey. America, fuck yeah. Thank you. Seriously, dude.
Beef Wellington.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna get Mr. Wellington.
You caught me on. My hair's not done yet.
Well,
Here's my tassels.
there goes the tassels.
Yeah, they're magical. Without them, I'm really not that charismatic. I'm kind of boring and dull.
Well, there's one thing I wanted to ask you. Two things, actually. First is, third most heterosexual male in Quebec?
In all of Canada, actually.
All of Canada. I'm sorry, my apologies.
Not me, that's El Generico.
But what makes him? What qualifies him?
Have you seen his nipples? I don't want to make fun of the man, but they're not bad, really. It's hard to define heterosexuality as a quality. It's really quite vague. You caught me off guard. Otherwise, I would have prepared a speech about that third most heterosexuality. You'll notice I'm not on that list. My sexuality is just off the charts in every direction.
As is mine. As is mine. We share the Macness.
That's awesome. Would you like to wear my tassels?
Maybe later. Maybe another time.
We'll talk.
But the other thing I wanted to ask you, the ass punch.
Yes.
How did that start?
I gotta tell you, have you ever seen the film Deuce Bigelow? And this is a shoot. I'm shooting with the fans right now.
Wow, you used a smart word, shooting.
I know. Okay, Deuce Bigelow, it gets into a fight with a hooker, and he punches her in the ass, which led to a line by comedian Eddie Griffin, who says, Claire, the hooker you ass punched. I thought it was funny, and I kind of broke my hand doing it the first time I ever did it. You'll see, I got a little bump there.
Holy ouch!
Yeah, a legitimate transverse metacarpal fracture, broken hand from an ass punch, and I haven't looked back since.
Well, I gotta say, the ass punch, definitely one of the most over moves I've ever seen. Another smart word used in one promo. It took me years to get a pop the way you did. And I just wanted to say, that is awesome. But if you were to ever give me the ass punch, I'd have to just get up and punch you in the face. But I like you, though. I like you. I don't want to heal you out. Another smart word. Did you look at all the smart words we're using?
You're going over my head now. I don't understand.
But what I wanted to definitely say is that IWS and your whole contingent definitely showed up the last show.
Oh, thank you. Very heterosexual, all of us.
I believe that, especially when you're all traveling in the same van, very tight.
Oh, and we slept in the same hotel room. It was, never mind.
Awesome. Simply awesome. But Tonight, it's a four-way, I believe.
Yes. Canadian madness is the term you guys have given it. I like it.
I don't. To me, it's a four-way.
Yeah, 4-way. That works.
What do you think is going to happen tonight?
I'm going to give myself a 25% chance of victory in this match, which is pretty good for me. Usually, I give myself 10% chance of victory when I go out there. But, yeah, I predict I'm going to punch someone in the ass, and 3 or 4 people might like it.
And your partner, El Generico, where is he?
Wandering around somewhere looking at chicks, checking out the chicks. Man, he loves
That's
the
what
ladies.
I thought. That's what I thought. Well, Mr. Wellington, good luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
Good lucks. Where'd that come from?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear it.
Good luck to you tonight. And we're going back to the ring.
Fantastic. Hold on, let me just put on a tassel.
Tassels.
And give you one of those.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I'm here with XS. And this is Monster Mac. XS.
Hi.
Last time around,
What?
you and Mr. Steen had an awesome match, but you came up short.
Yeah, but Steen is such, how can you say, sneaky wrestler. Is not. This guy is not a man. A man stand on his feet and face somebody face to face. Steen is not everything but that. Honestly, if I have any chance to take him one-on-one, truly, I think I can kick his ass anytime.
You know what? I believe you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Tonight, you're a part of the four-way, right?
Yeah, honestly, and I really think they're 4 great athletes in this ring. I'll do my best to be the one who will stand at the end.
I wish you luck, brother.
I wish me luck too, you know?
XS, everybody.
Okay.
Here we go. This Canadian matchup is underway. El Generico starting off with Excess. We got a collar and elbow tie-up. Ooh, nice takedown into an armbar submission here by Excess on El Generico. Look, Sexy Eddie not paying attention to the matchup, out to the floor, flirting with some of the fans out at ringside.
Well, in Sexy Eddie's defense, there is a lot of hotness in the building tonight.
We got some of that hotness on the video.
Thank you. They're all on that side, too, so I can't blame Sexy Eddie for wanting to get his groove thing on, but he really should be concentrating on this match.
Now, Monster Mac, I gotta ask you a question. You hear the fans chant right now. What are they saying?
Ole, 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 ole.
Now, you know who else is in the building here tonight that has a similar chant to El Generico?
Well, I'm going to take the Vanilla Ice defense. They were just chanting ole, ole, ole. When Joe comes out, it's ole, 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 ole. You see the difference? There's a little difference.
It all sounds the same to me. Standing side headlock here by Excess on El Generico, the generic luchador from the IWS.
You ask me, there's nothing genetic about this guy. If he took himself serious, he could be one of the top guys, not just in the IWS or Jersey All-Pro. Could be one of the top guys all over the place.
We'll find out. El Generico now measuring up Excess. Excess fighting on his back with his feet.
Shades of low-key.
Interesting strategy here by Excess. But a nice move right there by El Generico. Trying to go for a quick submission here on Excess.
It's a variation of an STF, which Homicide does, we all know.
Fun face lock here by Excess. Actually has him in double underhook, excuse me. Bringing El Generico up to his feet. Oh, slipping those knees right in the sternum and the chest of El Generico. Smart strategy here by Excess, the most scientific wrestler in the IWS right now, Monster Mac.
XS's?
Excess.
Well, he's pretty good, but, you know, there's a lot of talented guys. You have Jay Lethal, you have Loki, you have Homicide, you have Samoa Joe, CM Punk here tonight. So he's what I would call the starter of things tonight. He's showing people what to expect tonight. And right now, the master of the ass punch, going for a classic double axe handle and having it reversed on him by XS.
Excess still holding on to this hammerlock. And one other thing about IWS Monster Mac that you would like. On the DVD on F and Sanction, a little lesbian makeout session, topless lesbian makeout session during the show, the actual show.
Topless?
Exact lesbians.
I must get booked there. A DDT to the heel of XS.
We got a beef chant going on here in Rawway. Clothesline. Oh, Excess, hold on, but goes over the top, out to the floor. Sexy Eddie now the legal man of the contest. Looks like clothesline for Beef Wellington. Now firing away on the master of the ass punch, the quarter pounder Beef Wellington.
He's hitting him with the third leg there. I don't think that's legal.
He stuffs. Nice drop kick to the back. Wellington going on in that middle turnbuckle. Russian leg sweep by Sexy Eddie. Look at this springboard moonsault. The sex on the beach by Sexy Eddie on Beef Wellington, and Wellington now out to the floor.
Well, there's two things me and Sexy Eddie have. I used to do the springboard moonsault. Oh, and he's caught by XS. And I used to be a male stripper.
Nice leg lariat by El Generico on XS. Look out, Generico gonna fly. Here comes Beef Wellington ducking the clothesline, and a big time back body drop by Beef Wellington. Here comes Sexy Eddie, sends Wellington out to the floor. And a big, oh, nice neck breaker by Sexy Eddie. Cover here, but XS breaks up the count.
In my opinion, all four, well, with the exception of Sexy Eddie, because he was not here last month, but the IWS contingent came down to Jersey All Pro for the 7th anniversary show to show the world that they are all about wrestling. And right now, they're starting off this show, well, second match, first for me, with a
double stomp by El Generico coming from the top rope. All 180 pounds of El Generico taking the air out of the life of Sexy Eddie. Now we got the roommates in the ring battling on each other. A little lover's quarrel maybe. Monster Mac. I thought they were plutonic. Oh, it's DDT. Nice DDT by El Generico. Hook of the leg here. And like you said, they came in to the 7th anniversary show. Virtual unknown to the fans here of JAP, but came out superstars after their respective matchups.
Well, you hear it, the fans are into this match, totally. And it looks like he's got a stretch muffler on his arm. That looks kind of rough. Ouch!
Cover here, but Sexy Eddie breaks up that count.
Sexy Eddie just hit El Generico in the nuts.
I don't know if he meant it. Sexy Eddie now and XS going on in this matchup. XS with a nice forearm to the side of the head. Sexy Eddie fighting back, scoops up. Nice show of power and slams him hard down to the mat. Sexy Eddie again with XS. Whips him to the far side of the ring, hard in the turnbuckle. How can you wrestle in your underwear like that?
For Rikishi could do it, why can't he?
Apparently he can now, he's no longer wrestling.
Have you ever been stink-faced?
Oh! That just wasn't. No, I can't say I have, but I know you have. I was there.
No one knows about that.
That's the sad part. Stomp by XS. Working over Sexy Eddie in the corner. Beef Wellington now showing a little sign of life. And where the hell did El Generico go? Oh! Nice recover there by Sexy Eddie. Landed on his feet. Came out with the clothesline. Beef Wellington with the cover. Could get the upset. But XS breaks up that count. Sexy Eddie whipped off the rope. Oh, ouch. Big knee right to the face. Oh, look at that.
Into a stretch buckle. Awesome. Excellent counter by XS.
Oh, Beef Wellington on the top. Here it comes again. Second month in a row. Oh.
Ouch.
And El Generico. Oh no, he could be going for the brain buster. And XS breaking that up. We almost saw the brain buster. We almost saw the ass punch. But in the end, we got nothing.
Can I just tell you, if that would have happened, I don't know how I would have kept on with the rest of the show.
Sexy Eddie and Beef Wellington now fighting on the top rope on the other side of the ring. It's XS and El Generico. Sexy Eddie landing hard in the mat. Look at this, Hurricane Rana, El Generico landing on Sexy Eddie. Beef Wellington still on the rope. Beef Wellington still on the top rope. He leaps. Oh, what the hell was he going for?
I guess the double axe was to the nuts.
Who knows? Look at this. Nice move by XS, but nobody home. Sexy Eddie and El Generico moving out of the way.
One of these guys right now has got to pick up the pace, because if they do, they can just win it right now. All four of these guys are burnt out. Generico almost up to his feet.
I want to see XS hit the one-man Spanish fly. That's what I want to see.
Generico charges, catches a back elbow by Sexy Eddie. Eddie shoots off Generico, reverse. Ducks the boot. Double leg behind takedown.
Oh, what's that?
Wheelbarrow.
What's the guy? Oh! Generico landing hard in his neck. Oh, and a big slap to the back. Excess now. Nice suplex, Sexy Eddie landing hard. Now Beef Wellington, Cobra Clutch suplex on Excess. Nice color there, by the way.
All I can say is holy ouch.
Oh! These IWS wrestlers are suplex machines, and the only one on his feet is the generic luchador, El Generico.
You know what I smell? I smell a dive. I don't know about you, but I just have a feeling a dive is going to come.
We'll find out. Fans chant Olé, El Generico springboards off Acai Moonsault, taking down all three combatants, Sexy Eddie, Beef Wellington, and Excess. Olé. I don't know. The fans can't boo in this matchup. They like every combatant in this contest.
Well, I just got a peek at some of the hotness that just walked into the arena right now. Holy ladies, I'm in overdrive right now. With the match, with the females, with everything.
Oh, Beef Wellington psyching out El Generico right there. Nice move. He charges. Football.
Very rip-like of him. No holds barred.
El Generico came flying. Beef Wellington caught him with a DDT, but only got a 2 count as Excess breaks up the count.
Match started off a little slowly, but it's definitely picked up right now. Wellington calling for the Tiger Driver on Excess.
He has Excess trying to go for it. Excess fighting all he can, holding on to the ropes. Both men go out. Excess now. Nice move right here. Ouch! Stretching him out here. It's like a Texas Cloverleaf for Boston Crab in the rope. Look at that! Moonsault by Sexy Eddie, wiping out Excess, and Beef Wellington lands head first on the floor. One arm cover here. Could this be it? And Generico breaks it up. What athletes here from the IWS?
IWS again came down this month, bringing in Sexy Eddie, and again IWS showing off and doing a damn good job. Into a face buster right there by Sexy Eddie. I tell you, if you ever want to go and check out good wrestling up in Canada, I know where I'm going. That's IWS.
Montreal, Quebec, Canada, baby, the home of the IWS. And they're right here at the Rahway Recreation Center, the home of Jersey All Pro Wrestling. El Generico charges. Oh, big boot! That boot right to the bridge of the nose of Sexy Eddie.
Holy God.
Excess and El Generico going at it.
Wow, look how quick they're going. Matrix-like.
Look at this. Oh! Nice neck breaker, back breaker combo by Excess. And Sexy Eddie breaks up the count.
How did Sexy Eddie get up from that?
Exactly. How are they continuing on in this contest? What's the energy level got to be in these guys?
Look at these two blasting each. Oh my God! Look at them blasting each other in the face with forearms.
And they're holding nothing back here. Excess, Sexy Eddie, Beef Wellington, El Generico giving you they're all here in this 4-way Canadian Madness matchup. Uh-oh. Oh, Beef Wellington doing his homework. Oh, we got no out. Oh, no. It's a full moon out tonight. Oh, and it was a bare ass too. So that's gonna be double trouble. Look at this. The E. coli by Beef Wellington. Hook of the leg. Oh, 60 blocked that. And a nice senton maneuver on Beef Wellington. Wellington hitting the Tiger Driver. He calls that E. coli. Sexy Eddie breaking up the count. And this matchup, this 4-way Canadian Madness matchup continues on.
I tell you what, I didn't think they could top last month's performance, but right now,
Here we go, Mustang. Mark out time, baby. Mark out time.
Generico! Brain Buster! Brain Buster! And 1, 2, 3! And Generico! Brain Buster! Brain Buster! Brain Buster!
There you have it, what was it again?
That was the brainbuster, my friend.
Oh, come on. El Generico with the brainbuster! 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 The capacity crowd here in Rahway in unison, Monster Mac going ole, ole. Oh, I was off key.
It's all right. The fact of the matter is, the MVP of last month's show, and right now the MVP of this month's show, is El Generico in my book.
You gotta give it to all the athletes. IWS once again coming to the United States, coming to the hardest hitting promotion in the Garden State today, and once again stealing the show. Monster Mac again. We saw the ass punch, we saw the brainbuster, and more importantly, we saw a 10-star matchup with El Generico, Beef Wellington, Sexy Eddie, and Excess.
I tell you what, IWS, if you can get the DVDs, go to the website, go to the shows, support IWS if you live in Canada. And when they come down to Jersey All Pro, you get awesome action. Look, 2 months in a row. Awesome matches by the guys. And look, as they give the salute, all 4 guys, awesome, excellent match. Excellent match by all 4.
Hats off once again to the IWS promotion a little later on tonight. Once again, the IWS title will be on the line tonight as Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen defends the title, this time against from Florida, Roderick Strong.
Kevin Steen, Mr. Package Pile Driver. Tonight, Jersey All Pro, October 30th, Halloween Hell. You meet the master of the backbreaker, and you will find out why I'm the up-and-coming superstar.
From Florida, Roderick Strong, one of the hardest hitters in any locker room today. Here is the champion now, Kevin Steen, I'm sorry. Sounds too much like Steve. Steve Mack, Steve. You know what I'm saying.
Here we go, Kevin Steen with a second title defense of the IWS Heavyweight Championship here tonight against who many people say Monster Mac is the master of the backbreaker, Roderick Strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first blood challenger in the corner to my right, weighing in at 210 pounds, from New Orleans, Louisiana, Roderick Strong. And his opponent in the corner to my left, weighing in at 219 pounds, from Louisville, Quebec, Canada, he is the current reigning and defending Internet Wrestling Syndicate Heavyweight Champion. He is Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen.
Kevin getting an excellent response from the fans here at Jersey All Pro. Remembering last month's performance, that finisher that he does, you know the names.
Package Pile Driver, personally, I thought the go-home driver was a little more deadly.
The package pile driver is rough, though. How do you hold the man? Do you realize all his vertebrae is getting crushed? I know that's a big word for me to know, vertebrae, but I do know it. But right now, like I said, I was looking forward to this all week because these are just 2 strong individuals. Roderick, master of the backbreaker, and Steen, the IWS champion. And as we see from all the IWS guys, they know how to wrestle.
2 great wrestlers trained by some of the greats. Roderick Strong trained by Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Kevin Steen trained by Pierre Carolette up in Canada. So this should be one hell of a matchup for the IWS Heavyweight Championship.
Kind of ironic that they got trained by those guys, but they're in singles matches, huh?
Good point. Looks like the crowd here, Monster Mac, I don't know if they so much don't like Roderick Strong, but a lot of the chants here thus far were for Mr. Wrestling.
Well, Roderick Strong, you know what it is. He's a hard hitter, but Steen just had an awesome match last month. And the fans, they're smart. They know, though, that Roderick can chop with the best of them. I've seen a match from Florida with him and Dan Moff where he chopped the skin off of Danny Moff's nipple.
Ooh, ouch. Well, we all know how good Roderick Strong is. His matchup with Sanjay Dutt from Revolution opened up the best of Jersey All Pro Wrestling Volume 1. You can get that at JAPW.net. And again, once again, a big thanks to the boys from Mod Charm Productions up there in Staten Island, Big Dom and King Mort, the exclusive producers of Jersey All Pro Wrestling Hard Hitting TV. You can order all the JAP DVDs and VHS tapes on JAPW.net.
Can I just say that with the recent release of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I've been spending many nights over at the Mod Charm.
So ruined my weekend when I came up because that's all they do.
It is an awesome game. I guess all you did was play with the hookers, right?
Yes.
Play with the hookers, got them, but hookers will take you in real life, right? The hooker. Back to the match.
Anyway, Kevin Steen, deep arm drag, and a second time on Roderick Strong. Nice drop kick. Down to the mat goes the Florida native, and Kevin Steen keeping the offensive high impact. Big time elbow to the side of the head.
I have a feeling, oh, damn. It starts off early with the chops, but I have a feeling that Mr. Steen's shirt will not be on for very long.
We'll find out. Oklahoma roll here. Shades of Danny Hodge. Yes, it is. Crucifix cover here, but again, Kevin Steen kicks out. Sunset flip. Only a 2 count. Steen now with the covers on a Roderick. Oh, nice flip. Using his own momentum. Another cover. Multiple times, multiple 2 counts, neither men with a decisive advantage.
Well, what I'm looking at right now, Steen is breathing a little heavy, and Strong, he's barely breathing at all. And a series like that takes the wind out of you right away. Woo! And the first chop delivered by Strong.
Multiple chops. We got a little chop fest going on here for the IWS Heavyweight Championship. Roderick Strong with the knee to the sternum and just pounding away on Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen.
Well, I've been in there with Strong once or twice, and fans calling for Strong to break his back. He hits hard, this kid. Deceptively strong.
I was trained by Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I mean, look who he's trained by.
I guess the power of the goatee.
Double underhook suplex here by Roderick Strong, and burying those knees deep in the back, softening up Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen for the multiple versions of the backbreaker, and that's why they call him the master of the backbreaker. Roderick Strong now in sound control of the contest.
Roderick's one of these, what I consider a blue chipper of wrestling today, of indie wrestling. Wrestles regularly for Ring of Honor and TNA down in Florida, and I definitely believe that he will be a breakout star in 2005. Not that 2004 was a bad year for him, but look at how he holds up the 230-pound plus.
Oh! And just drops him on his back. Again, softening up the lower back for the many versions of the backbreaker. Roderick Strong goes for the cover, did not hook the leg. I don't think he meant to get a 3 count, just to maybe scare Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen a little bit.
And he throws out Steen, and Steen lands on his back again.
Has to hurt.
I would think that he's setting him up for a backbreaker. What do you think?
That could be a good point. Oh, look at this. Over his head. Oh! Bare-chested chop. You know, all the blood's going to come trickling up to the chest now. Handprint on for a week and a half, guaranteed.
Well, you know, when you get chopped like that, and he's about to find out again, I guarantee he felt the flash right there. He saw a flash. That shit has to hurt.
I'll tell you what, I felt a Monster Mac chop. I felt a Dan Mog chop. They were on my chest for almost 2 weeks. I couldn't even imagine how that felt.
And I don't consider myself that good of a chopper, but he's taken a third.
I'm going to have to get you back for that, too. And that was like 3 years ago.
Well, I'll think of something clever. Oh, and he just chopped the ring post.
Oh, here we go. Kevin Steen fighting back. Big time knife edge chops.
Tapping the leather. Still feeling those chops. I told you. Strong hits hard. Oh!
Now he's planting Kevin Steen on that middle rope. Look, oh, big time knee to the back. Again, softening up the back. Smart strategy by Roderick Strong.
Strong trying to get this crowd behind him now.
Capacity crowd here in Rahway. Really into this IWS Heavyweight Championship title defense by Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen against Roderick Strong.
Well, that's one thing about Jersey All Pro. There goes the fans' wish, the backbreaker.
There it is. One of the backbreakers. Cover here, but Steen kicks out.
But like I was saying, that's one thing about Jersey All Pro. They're not afraid to bring in talent from all over and recognize the company that they represent. They did it with Ring of Honor in the beginning of 2004, and now they're doing it with IWS. And it's proving to work every single time for Jersey All Pro that they do. Oh, and Steen breaking his neck.
Kevin Steen now, springboard off the top, nice missile drop kick right to the back of the head, sending Roderick Strong out to the floor.
That's one thing about Jersey All Pro. You know, a lot of guys, if you ask them, they'll tell you they wish that they were still territories in wrestling. And if you ask me, I think Jersey All Pro is one of the new territories of wrestling because they will represent other companies, but they will have their talent show the world why it's awesome to be a part of Jersey All Pro.
Well said, Monster Mac. And as you were saying that, Kevin Steen just slammed the neck of Roderick Strong in that unforgiving steel post. Cover here by the IWS champion, but Strong kicks out.
It looks like Steen's starting to work on the neck, setting up for the package driver.
Package pile driver.
See, I don't know moves that aren't mine unless I steal them from somebody.
That's fine, that's why I'm here.
I can't steal that move, because then they would know it's too blatant.
Neckbreaker once again by Kevin Steen on Roderick Strong. Strong, a former IPW Tag Team Champion, a former IPW Cruiserweight Champion, held the Florida X Division title tonight, wants to walk out with the IWS Championship. But Kevin Steen doing everything he can to retain the IWS Championship.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh. That's not feeling good right now.
Oh, neither is that. Nice enziguri by Steen. He's off the ropes. Nice somersault leg drop on the back of the head of Roderick Strong.
See, I'm a fan of Booker T, so I'd call that the Hangover.
The Hangover?
The Canadian Hangover.
Canadian?
He definitely doesn't look like Booker T.
No, he's a little white.
Tiny a little bit. Tiny.
Kevin Steen now arguing with referee Sean Anton, the most disliked person right now in the locker room of Jersey All Pro.
That's what happens when you shout out Boston, I guess. I wouldn't know I'm a Mets fan, so.
Look at Kevin Steen just pounding away on Roderick Strong on the ropes. Fans being very appreciative of Kevin Steen.
Like I said, last month, Steen came down, made a point, and now all the fans are recognizing his talent. And it looks like he's going to go to the top.
Kevin Steen going up to the top. Might try to go for the somersault leg drop again from the top rope.
Hurry up, though. Strong's getting up.
He's wasting a lot of time. Roderick Strong with a slap to the face.
Hold that slap to your face, Mr. Steen.
Roderick Strong now in sound control. You know, Kevin Steen's a lot like Roderick Strong. Remember the summer of 2001? Roderick and his brother Cedric came up, wrestled a 10-star matchup at the Charity Hall. And now tonight, he was trying to go for the package pile driver from the top. And last month, Kevin Steen, a virtual unknown to Jersey All Pro Wrestling fans, came out as superstar. And now the fans chanting break his back. Roderick Strong, superplex from the top rope. And at this point in the contest, that could do away the IWS champion.
Let me tell you, for all you fans who think that wrestling in a wrestling ring does not hurt, ask Mr. Steen right now how his back is feeling, and I'm pretty sure he will tell you, ouch.
Why don't you ask Dixie after that tombstone pile driver on the chair?
There you go. I mean, when you come off the top that high, it doesn't feel good. But Steen taking off his jersey, his shirt,
pulling down the straps, shades of Jerry the King Lawler right there.
I'll tell you what, though, Jerry Lawler never got chopped like that before.
If he did, that's why he's a commentator right now. Kevin Steen now, look at this, nice suplex by Kevin Steen, cover here, but Strong kicks out.
Again, going for the neck.
Softening up the neck, softening him up for the go-home driver, softening him up for the package pile driver, and again, Kevin Steen going to the top, not afraid to fly. Little slippage right there, but hits the moonsault, picture perfect. Could this be enough to put Strong away?
You know why he didn't beat him? Even though he wrapped the leg up, he didn't wrap it up tight.
All the fans, eyes glued solidly to center of the ring for the IWS Heavyweight Championship. Roderick Strong has Kevin Steen over his back. Oh, the CX The CX by Roderick Strong. Big time Yakuza kick. Cover here. Could we have a new champion? Steen kicked out.
Tell you why we don't have a new champion. Strong came a little low on that Yakuza. If he would have caught him in the face, though, it would have been over. But I think this is a backbreaker. Oh, maybe not. Ouch.
The CX4.
Leg on the rope. You know, I call that the Monster Max School of Wrestling.
The Monster Max School of Wrestling.
Use the ropes whenever you can, baby.
Fans here chanting for Kevin Steen. Again, the fans split once again 50-50, not knowing who to cheer for. Both of these guys giving you their all, giving you their hearts here tonight for the heavyweight championship. And it's a hot kick by Kevin Steen. Out to the floor goes Roderick Strong.
Shades of Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels kicking the hell out of his jaw.
And wait, take a look at the chest of Kevin Steen as Roderick Strong's handprint all over it.
Told you, Strong isn't a gimmick. He really is deceptively strong. I don't know where he pulls it from, but when he hits those chops, it's like the hand. Oh, and the sweat flying. Wow. Steen showing Strong how to hit.
Good old-fashioned grudge match right here tonight. Kevin Steen now looks to be in sound control. Oh, inside cradle here by Roderick Strong. Almost got a surprise victory. Kevin Steen caught a little off guard. Here it comes. Package pile driver. He hit the package pile driver. Hook of the leg. And that's enough.
Kevin Steen, another outstanding performance. Let me just tell you, don't think because he got the belt right now that he's a winner, because his chest is killing.
I gotta give it to both athletes. Roderick Strong hitting the CX on Kevin Steen. Steen kicked out. The matchup lasted about 10 more minutes. And in the end, it was probably one of the most devastating moves in wrestling today. The package pile driver. Kevin Steen will go back to Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the IWS heavyweight champion. But you gotta give it to Roderick Strong, Monsonac. Put one hell of a fight for that championship.
Well, let me tell you, I'm just glad I'm big boned. Because if I were small and I had to wrestle Kevin Steen, I so wouldn't want to be put in that position.
Another great outing by the IWS contingent here for Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Again, congratulations to both athletes, but in the end, that man, Kevin Steen, retains the IWS Championship.
This is Monster Mac, and I'm going around the locker room just interviewing random people. Well, look who it is. It's Mr. Straight Ed. CM Punk, Monster Mac. We have to turn off the CD player. You got it off now? I just wanted a few seconds.
No, I just want to interview next match.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not doing all the interviews.
You just took me off guard there. You know,
That's the whole idea.
Face there, you know what I'm saying, like that.
The whole idea. Tonight, you have Low-Key, been around the world. You've been around the world. He knows all about strong style. You know all about strong style. What do you think is going to happen tonight?
Well, it's been a while since I wrestled Low-Key in a singles match. I believe it's almost approaching 2.5, 3 years. I wrestled him in Japan a few times, so not only have we both been around the world, we've wrestled each other around the world. I'm looking forward to tonight. It's going to be a great competitive match, and I'd be nothing short of a liar if I said I wasn't going to come up on top. You know, I mean, I got all the confidence in the world. So Low-Key, I hope you bring it. You know, I know he just got off a tour of Japan himself, so I'm kind of hoping he's a little tired, he's worn down. Me, I'm fresh and I'm ready to go. So tonight, I'm bringing it.
Well, the question that I throw in now, this isn't the Low-Key that you wrestled in Japan a couple of years ago. He's got a new attitude. He's down with the strong style thugs. It's him, Homicide, and B-Boy. And lately, everywhere they go, they causing trouble. They stole Teddy Hart's shoes last time. I don't think he'll steal your shoes, because he doesn't hate you the way he hates Teddy Hart.
So but I might have to wrestle 3 people tonight? Is that what you're saying, or is this...
No, what I'm saying is that Low-Key's got a new attitude. It's not the same respect, honor, discipline Low-Key. He's bringing it up a notch. He's more street, if you will. Kind of like the way me and Moff were, street. Remember that?
I see. Yeah, that was a while ago.
So, yeah, a long time ago. How you planning to tackle that?
You know what? New attitude, same old CM Punk, same as I ever was. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna do the best I can, and I'm gonna come out on top.
There you go, the king of straight edge on the indies, CM Punk. And now we have one of the highlighted matches of the night. Mr. Straight Edge himself, CM Punk.
We've seen a different Low-Ki now than we've seen in the past. And look, the theme song even changed.
New attitude, I'm telling you.
And this is CM Punk's first official matchup in JAP since 2002 when he defeated Mike Cruel at the Twin Tower Orphan Fund show. But tonight, like you said, he's got a tough road ahead of him. Will his straight edge style be able to keep up? Look at the kicks around Loki's neck. Awesome. Will the straight edge... Or the straight edge lifestyle of CM Punk be able to go up against the strong style thug of Low-Ki. Look, he's not wearing his normal wrestling tights. I don't even know if he's wearing wrestling boots. Low-Ki looks out for war, and it's all because of the new era, his new attitude, the strong style thug lifestyle, and he still has Jack Evans shoes.
Well, let me just tell you, I've grown up with Low-Ki, he's my blood, and I can tell you, he's been about respect, honor, and discipline. But before he was about that, he had to grow up on the streets in Brooklyn. We both did. And he's just letting the world know where he's from. I would ask if those are my pants, but I think they're a little too small for me.
Again, are we gonna see now a new wrestling style with Low-Ki? Is he gonna take cheap shots, or is it still gonna be about honor?
I'll tell you what, I think when the referee's not looking, he's gonna get his shots in.
We'll find out.
When the referee's looking, he's still gonna get his shots in. Yeah.
Here we go. And notice the pants of Low-Ki is not down all the way on one leg. Now you're from the streets. You're from the hard streets of Brooklyn. Tell exactly this cracker what that means, Monster Mac.
Well, Cracker Boy.
I mean, I'm from Tamaqua, Pennsylvania. I'm from the farmland.
The mean streets of Tamaqua.
We don't see what Low-Ki's wearing all day, every day.
Arriba la raza all day, every day?
Tell us exactly what that's the nick.
Wait a minute. Teddy Hart taking his shoes back.
Oh! Listen to the fans.
I think Low-Ki just had his shoes jacked.
They jacked his shoes. How ghetto is that?
Just doesn't work when you do it, Cracker.
All right. Again, you never really told me how the way Low-Ki wears his pants.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a street mentality. If you notice, well, CM Punk now raising the leg, basically giving himself a wedgie. But Low-Ki, it's a style of his own. You know, it's a style of the streets, but it's a style of his own. He doesn't care what anybody thinks. He'll do what he wants. He'll do whenever he wants to do it.
And if they don't like it, he'll kill you.
Exactly.
That's why I'm scared of him.
So you go question him why he has one leg up.
Hell no. That's why I was behind the camera and you were the interviewer for the commentator's cam.
But the fact of the matter is, both these guys are great athletes, regardless of what. It's just, we need to see how Low-Ki's attitude will affect this matchup today.
Find out Con elbow tie up here by CM Punk and Low-Ki. Punk has Low-Ki in the turnbuckle. Referee Hansen starts the count. Are we going to see a clean break? Exactly. CM Punk making quite a name for himself here in the Northeast independent wrestling scene. But it's his only second official matchup here in JAP.
You ever notice how low-key looks like Baraka from Mortal Kombat?
I don't play Mortal Kombat, so no.
And if you play Street Fighter, CM Punk looks like Ken.
There you go. Oh, CM Punk tried to go for a quick takedown on low-key. Low-key blocking as best he can as his legs wrapped around the body of CM Punk. Oh, and a poke to the eyes right there, I think.
Palm strike to the head. You ask me, those hurt pretty rough. I'm sure Low-key's bare hands.
Low-key with a front face lock now on CM Punk. Has him up in the ropes. Now a normal Low-key would break. Let's see if the thug did not. And CM Punk just sent Low-key very hard down to the mat and Low-key out to the floor.
I think what's going on, these fans love Low-key for so long, they just don't understand what's going on with him. I mean, I understand because, you know, I know what he's been going through the last year. You know, he wants to be on top of his game, but he also wants to be down with his boys. So I guess his boys went out over being on top of his game.
I don't know if you really can say he's not on top of his game here. I mean, Low-key always a dangerous wrestler.
Yeah, dangerous, but I don't think I would have ever seen the old Low-key get pushed back by CM Punk that way.
Good point. Once again, good point by Monster Mac. CM Punk now with a hammerlock on Low-key. Both of these guys travel internationally many times to Japan over the years. Both of these guys mainstays on the Northeast independent scene. And you're seeing quite a matchup here tonight at Halloween Hell 2004 with Low-key and CM Punk. Oh, look at that. Again, there's the cocky attitude of Low-key. We've never seen that from the Low-key in the past.
Not at all. I mean, it is kind of a juxtaposition, another big word. You like that? I mean, Low-key, who everyone knows is one of the best wrestlers in the world, bar none. But with this attitude, it's not about wrestling. It's about more embarrassing your opponent. Wouldn't you say that?
Good point. And maybe Low-key just got embarrassed when Teddy Hart came out and jacked his shoes back.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I do sense a chop coming up, though. If Low-key could get the right angle. I've seen him chop out of this before.
Oh, thumb to the eye. Thumb to the eye. The old Low-key would never do that. But the new Low-key, strong style thumb, will do anything to get out of a hole. Boom! We were talking about chops in that last match. I think Low-key just took off the chest to CM Punk, and he did it a second time. Oh, but Punk fighting back. Punk saying, I can dish it out as well as you can, Low-key. Let me give it to you. Oh, drop kick to the back. Nice move by CM Punk. Hook of the leg here. Not even close. Low-key kicking out after a 1 count.
I'm taking your sheet away. Let's see if you're smart. What does CM stand for?
I have no idea.
I know what it stands for.
Enlighten me.
Chick magnet.
Chick magnet.
Strange, right? Yeah, I know.
You notice that's not even on my paper.
Anybody who doesn't like to drink, smoke, get high, whatever, I guess they're a little weird. Kind of like you. Well, you're all the way goofy, so.
I'm a doofus. That's what King Mort called me.
I wouldn't call you a goofus, more like a geek.
Okay. Anyway, football tackles right to the sternum. Oh, Low-key blocked that third one and a big knee right to the eye socket of CM Punk's drop kick. And Punk just clotheslined himself over that steel barricade. His action now spilled out to the floor. Low-key picking up the straight edge leader, CM Punk.
Low-key using the barricade. The old Low-key would not have, he would have just brought Punk back into the ring.
Again, this is not the old Low-key. He's gone back to his roots, gone back to Bed-Stuy, do or die, Brooklyn, New York, and now is a strong style thug.
Oh, and right now, I think CM Punk has an ulcer or two.
There could be internal bleeding inside of CM Punk, but Low-key doesn't give a damn about anything. He's gonna go in there and beat the hell out of CM Punk until he wants to pin him. You know that. That's the new attitude of Low-key.
Low-key not caring about a count out and blowing off the fans. What's up with that?
When have you ever seen him blowing off a fan like that? Low-key, the first man in the history of Jersey All Pro Wrestling ever to hold the heavyweight and light heavyweight championship at the same time. But right now, I guess, it's not about titles anymore, Monster Mac. It's about destroying your opponents.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan of Low-Ki, as well as CM Punk. But I can't agree with this attitude Low-Ki has, because by now, look at, they're trading leather again, like we saw in the other match, but I think it's a little bit harder when it comes to Low-Ki. No disrespect to Strong. But like I was saying, as a fan of Low-Ki, I would rather see this match in the ring than on the outside.
Here we go, Low-Ki bringing CM Punk back into the ring. Has him for a pump handle. Oh!
Stomach breaker shades of Dean Malenko, one of Low-Ki's idols. But I don't think Dean Malenko was a thug.
I don't think so either. He's the man of 1,000 holds. Only a 2 count. Not enough to put CM Punk away, and now Low-Ki's stretching out CM Punk in the center of the ring, trying to get a submission victory. Will CM Punk tap out here tonight, Monster Mac?
When you're in there catching chops and kicks by Low-Ki, and Low-Ki striking the side, the ribs, that's gonna add on to how much he wants to tap. But when Low-Ki, he's got a tight grip. Everything he does is tight. And it can't feel good at all for the lungs of CM Punk.
Not only the pain factor after hitting him in the ribs, but how is CM Punk going to breathe properly when he's in a move like that by Low-Ki? Look at this.
Going for a tree of woe.
Yes, CM Punk all tied up in the tree of woe position. What is Low-Ki? Is he trying to jack his shoes? What's Low-Ki trying to go for here? CM Punk all tied up. Punk fighting for his life. Low-Ki now on the top. Low-Ki. Oh, good call. That stomp right to the sternum. Low-Ki had CM Punk in the trio woe position. And all 215 pounds of Low-Ki coming into the gut area, the sternum, the lungs of CM Punk.
Did you see how he coiled up like a snake in midair and struck like a cobra when he released?
He's deadly. He's a deadly weapon. He's not a human being. He's a deadly weapon. And with the new attitude of Low-Ki not caring about anybody who's not in the strong style thugs, I pity anybody who gets in the ring with him. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Going off the fans. That's something that he stole from me and Moth, that bitch.
Fans scattered. Low-Ki psyched him out, bringing Punk back into the ring.
See, but that just gave Punk time to recover, but
I don't know.
Brought him right back.
Punk looks like the sacrificial lamb right now.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Punk, he's gone 90-minute classics with his rival Chris Hero in the Midwest, and then gone 60 minutes the next night, so...
CM Punk's no pushover. He's no curtain jerk. He's a main event wrestler, and right now he's being destroyed by Low-Ki.
Low-Ki with a look at him. Did you see that spit?
And now you know why I'm scared of him.
Disrespecting the ring like that. I've never seen Low-Ki do that before, ever.
Did he even wipe his feet before he got in the ring? That was patented Low-Ki. I don't think he did it here tonight. Cover. CM Punk, though, kicked out. CM Punk can continue on after those multiple kicks to the face. After that stomp from the top rope. But CM Punk's still getting up. That's a testament to the intestinal fortitude of CM Punk right here. And he's still fighting back.
Well, what it was, Low-Ki disrespected Punk, but then caught him with a drop kick right to his brain. I gotta be honest with you, things aren't looking too good for Mrs. Straight Edge.
I have no idea how CM Punk is continuing to fight here tonight against Low-Ki. A normal wrestler, Monster Mac, they wouldn't have been defeated. They would have been dead 2 minutes into the matchup. But CM Punk continuing to fight back, continuing to take the onslaught of Low-Ki and trying as much as he can to get some offense into the matchup.
But don't forget, this is not the Low-Ki that we know with the killer instinct. This is Low-Ki who's trying to embarrass Mr. Punk.
Oh, he still has that killer instinct. It's just a little bit different. Oh, another stomp!
Can I just say how that was so wrong of Low-Ki to do? Holy God! Did you hear him scream out as he unleashed? Ouch!
Amazing, amazing maneuver. But yet CM Punk still fighting back, still taking all the abuse.
To the head.
That's disrespect right there. Low-Ki wants A man who once said respect, honor, discipline, and dedication will carry him to his destiny. Well, tonight, I think he threw that whole quote out the window, and it's just embarrassing. It's just trying to humiliate CM Punk.
Punches before. That should tell you where his head's at. He's never thrown punches before. He's either exchanged forearms or chops. He's throwing punches. Close hand punches.
And another knee right to the sternum, sapping out all the air, sapping out all the energy of CM Punk. Is CM Punk, if I might steal this old phrase, ripe for the pickings right now, Monster Mac?
Well, I think he's one key crusher away from a 1, 2, 3, if you ask me.
Oh! CM Punk blocked that. Hit him with a DDT.
Out of desperation, totally, because Punk is still down.
Judges might momentarily stop the onslaught of Low Ki. Referee Hansen up to 3. Low Ki definitely in the better shape of the contest. He's had most of this contest, but CM Punk still getting up to his feet.
Ouch. Ouch.
Still can't believe he's fighting back with those chops. Whips Low Ki off the rope, big time clothesline. And a second one. And there you see CM Punk favoring his ribcage right there. Nice spinning neck breaker, a little shake, rattle, and roll, if you will, Monster Mac.
You're telling me he's a honky tonk fan?
I don't know, baby. Nice inside kick right to the face. CM Punk now measuring up Low Ki, charges, and a big knee right to the sternum. Oh, CM Punk could be going for the Pepsi Plunge. Oh, no, turned into a backbreaker. Cover here, but Low Ki kicked out. Will CM Punk be able to hit the Pepsi Plunge? He's favoring his ribcage, Monster Man.
I tell you what, it's a hard move to hit, and an even harder move to get him up in there. But I think if either one of these two hit their finishes at this point in their match, the other one would win.
Where's Low Ki going? He's going to the top rope. CM Punk following Low Ki. CM Punk now on the top rope with Low Ki. Is this it? Is he trying to go for the Pepsi Plunge? He's got Low Ki set up. Low Ki fighting back.
Ouch.
Still softening him up. If he hits this could be over. Oh my God!
He bit his nuts!
Oh, a low blow, I guess. Low Ki on the top, but get it! Oh! CM Punk kicked out. The third time in the contest. Low Ki with the stomp from the rope. CM Punk kicked out.
Shades of the Bruce Lee death stomp. Holy ouch! How did Punk kick out?
I have no idea, but he did, and he's still getting up to his feet. CM Punk has to be out of energy. How is he getting up to his feet?
It's time to finish it.
If he hits
Punk's
this,
fighting out.
if he hits this, it's all academic. CM Punk still fighting, gets rammed in the turnbuckle. Low Ki has CM Punk. Oh, Punk reversed it. Inside cradle by Punk. Whoa, almost a 3 count. Low Ki, what would have happened if Punk would have got the upset right there? Low Ki would have went off.
As much as I hate to say it, yeah, it wouldn't have been that much of an upset to me because both these guys, anybody could beat anybody, but I tell you what, after receiving that double stomp of death, holy ouch.
I'm surprised CM Punk could keep his lunch down. And he's still fighting back. This is the personification of hard hitting. This is what Jersey All Pro Wrestling is all about. The hard hitting action. And you're seeing it right here at Halloween Hell 2004.
Well, if you ask me, Low Ki has a weak jaw. He broke it last year in Japan. Punk going with the forearms and now set him up.
Oh, roll up here. Oh, Low Ki got the pin.
With the feet on the rope.
He had his foot on his rope. Low Ki got the feet. Looks like CM Punk was trying to go. It seemed like CM Punk was going for welcome to Chicago. Low Ki reversed it, and with his foot on the rope, Monster Mac, Low Ki gets the victory with his foot on the rope.
I tell you what, attitude or not, he still wins, and I think CM Punk needs some Rick Silver love right now.
Seriously, where's the Monstrom replay? what can you say about this matchup? The onslaught that CM Punk took, those 3 stomps from the rope would put any wrestler out. But CM Punk continued to fight back, kept kicking out, tried to go for Welcome to Chicago, but Low-Ki reversed it, and with his foot on the rope, I keep saying it because we've never seen it before, Low-Ki cheated to win here tonight.
Well, Low-Ki, like I said, attitude or not, he wins again. And I don't know, this new attitude I really don't like. I really don't like.
I guess by the way it seems, you better get used to it. Low-Ki defeating CM Punk here tonight.
Think CM Punk's gonna go take some painkillers now and party like Jake the Snake? This is Monster Mac here, and Jay Lethal, I know you're trying to find your music right now, but I'd like to have a word with you.
Actually, it's Kevin Matthews.
Kevin Matthews music. Who's Kevin Matthews?
I don't know.
Okay, well, what I wanted to ask you is, last month you had that tremendous ladder match with your sworn enemy, Azrael. It seemed like you got rid of him. This month, I don't know who the hell you have, but I'm pretty sure you're going to beat his ass. You got the you have the Dut. Bro, I'm sorry. I can't support you this month. I'm all about the Dut.
Well, as of right now, after last show, all you guys seen Sonjay injured his arm. I'm not sure going into this match how Sonjay is going to be, but I know that every time I step into the ring, I give it my all. So Sonjay, 100% or not, is going to, well, he's going to get an ass whipping. That's what he's going to get. Yeah!
You're a little excited, Jay.
Now, wait a minute. Jay Lethal, don't go anywhere. This is Mark here on camera. Talk about the restraining order that Azrael has against your father.
Oh, I don't know what that's about. Right now, I believe my parents can't even get into the building right now.
Are you mad about that?
Yeah!
See, I didn't know about that.
Look, up there is where they normally sit. Right now, they're supposed to be here. And I'm told they're being held outside right now because of this damn restraining order. He's not even allowed into the building. And of course, my mother's not going to come in here alone. Who knows what Azrael's capable of?
Well, I tell you what. Against Azrael, I support you. Against Bollywood's finest, it's kind of hard. You know about Bollywood. They got great drugs in Bollywood.
Movies. They do good movies too. I've seen.
Well, better drugs, and I'm pretty sure Sanjay had a doctor hook him up.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Drugs are bad, man.
Yes, they
Drugs are bad.
Yeah, when you do the booze, you lose, and when you keep doping,
there's no hope with dope.
No hope for dope.
Well, Jay Lethal, good luck.
Thank you very much.
You know I'm always one of your supporters, but Bollywood, man.
I don't know. We'll see you tonight.
Let's go to the ring. Bollywood's best, the Dutt man, Sanjay Dutt.
Sanjay Dutt, last time here was the talk of the show. Hyperextended his elbow. This is his first matchup back here in Rahway.
Match of the year candidate against Azrael in a ladder match, winning that light heavyweight strap. Comes out to a chorus of cheers.
But unfortunately, his biggest fan club is not in the building here tonight due to the restraining order that Rick Silver filed on part of Azrael. Jay Lethal's parents are not allowed in the building here tonight. You know that's got to be disheartening to them. But more importantly, will Jay Lethal be able to concentrate without his biggest fan club here tonight? His first matchup back, do you think Sanjay Dutt maybe came back a little bit too fast? Do you think he should maybe sat it out a show or two, come back at 100%? Is Sanjay Dutt at 100%?
To be honest with you, only he knows, but I think he did rush. I think he did, but we'll find out right now.
Find out. This matchup starts with a collar elbow tie-up. Sanjay Dutt looks to have the advantage. Has Jay Lethal in the corner. Are we going to see a clean break from the original player from the Himalaya? As we do.
Both
men, absolute blue chippers. As very technically sound both men are. Dutt using his leg to bring down the knee and get leverage on Lethal, bringing Lethal back up with the arm.
You gotta know, you gotta realize Sanjay Dutt's gonna be very protective of that arm that Jay Lethal has in the arm bar right now.
Well, he's wearing a sleeve. He didn't have that sleeve on last month, so right there, that should tell you right there what he's thinking.
Now Sanjay Dutt takes this matchup down to the mat, trying to go for a basic yet effective mat game here against Jay Lethal in the opening parts of this contest. Oh, Jay Lethal turned into a pinning predicament. Oh, but Sanjay Dutt turns it into a surfboard type move, stretching out the back and the arms of Jay Lethal.
Well, Jay Lethal, like I said, blue chipper, Jersey All-Pros,
First own talent.
Blue chipper, and he's proven Jersey All-Pro made the right choice by making him one of the winners of Tough Enough. The only survivor of the Jersey All-Pro Tough Enough.
The only man tough enough to wrestle in the hardest hitting promotion in the Garden State. He has a waist lock on Sanjay Dutt. Sanjay Dutt takes him down. A nice drop toe hold. Now it turns into a front face lock on light heavyweight champion Jay Lethal. Irish whip Dutt off the rope, nice football tackle. Down the mat goes Jay Lethal. Dutt over. Standing moonsault right to the back on Jay Lethal.
He didn't get it all because he kind of stopped halfway through.
Maybe he's attacking that arm a little bit.
Maybe, I think so.
Dutt could be a little wary on the amount of offense he can do with that arm. Again, like you said, only he knows if he's at 100%. But if he keeps protecting the arm, not only will we know, but Jay Lethal will know that Sanjay Dutt is not at 100%.
A lot of people call themselves student of the game. Jay Lethal, definitely a student of the game. Calls Dan Moff his teacher, very strong protege of Dan Moff, if you will. But he's also trained by Mikey Whipwreck, an excellent veteran, former ECW champion, and if I'm not mistaken, WCW lightweight champion, right?
This is his last match in Viking Hall for Jersey All Pro Wrestling, by the way, Monster Mac.
Don't remind me. You know him and that loser JT, they beat us.
They beat you, that's right.
After we had wrestled a very tough match with the Moondogs.
That's true. But here to the present, Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt once again lock it up. Dutt with a standing side headlock on Jay Lethal. Dutt whip off the ropes. Big time shoulder tackle again. Dutt up and over off the ropes. Wheelbarrow here by Jay Lethal. Turns it into a nice suplex.
Shades of Dan Moff right there with the wheelbarrow throw off.
And Dan Moff will be wrestling a little later on tonight. 2 out of 3 falls against Trent Acid. And I was told, Monster Mac, by inside sources, Dan Moff coming into this matchup with 102-degree fever. And he's got to go 2 out of 3 falls with Trent Acid.
It's going to be a long night for both men, but probably a longer night for Moff. I think the belt means that much to him, though, that fever or not, he's going to go in there and give 1,000%.
Plus, he recently went in for surgery on his shoulder, getting liquid drained out of his shoulder, so Dan Moff not going in this contest 100%.
Did you just see that high-angled neck drop?
It's beautiful by Jay Lethal, beautiful.
It's a neck drop. He just dropped him on his neck, holy rough. Over here.
Nice forearm to the side of the head by Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt. I'm surprised the tempo of this contest is a little bit slow paced. Both of these wrestlers are very fast-paced offense, but slowing it down here tonight.
Well, Jay Lethal with a nice combination right there. Got to remember, Jay Lethal's not hearing his parents inspire him. That's got to be a major factor right now. Every single match he's had with Jersey All Pro and all over the country, his parents are there.
Where his parents are sitting is bare. Nobody's sitting in the spot where the Lethal family usually sits. And again, this could affect Jay Lethal. Try to go for a DDT. Sanjay Dutt blocking that nice European uppercut by Sanjay Dutt coming off the ropes. Spinning neckbreaker through the ropes. Innovative maneuver right there by the challenger.
Sanjay Dutt, like I said, he's one of, if I had to draft somebody, he would definitely be the first pick. The guy's a total package, if you ask me. He could fly, he could hit just as hard as anybody else. And he's very smart in the ring. He's always thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead.
Sanjay picks him up, slams Jay Lethal down on the mat. Nice move by the challenger. Sanjay Dutt now springboards off, went for a moonsault, picture perfect, goes for the cover, only gets a 2 count.
Shades of Sabu, one of his partners over in Japan, I believe. setting up Jay Lethal and gives him a punch to the head. Back in the corner.
Irish whip Jay Lethal to the far side of the ring. Dutch charges. Hit all of that on the light heavyweight champion. Knocking the wind out of Jay Lethal.
That kind of sucks. It's a double-edged sword because not only do you, a drop kick, not only do you get hit with the turnbuckle, but then an elbow right to the throat right after.
Very good point. Sanjay Dutt now in total control of the contest. He wants to walk away from Halloween Hell 2004 as the light heavyweight champion. He felt embarrassed when he couldn't finish the matchup last month against the SAT. He's worked very hard for this shot here tonight to recuperate, to rehabilitate his elbow. He wants to come out here the light heavyweight champion.
Well, I was one of the first people to see him right after the match. I thought he broke his arm. His arm was just hanging dead, and I thought it'd be at least 6 months before we saw him, but proving everybody wrong here tonight. And in charge of this match against the champion, Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal fighting to get back up to his feet. Multiple elbows in the sternum. Lethal off the rope. Came charging, got met with a nice knee to the sternum by the challenger, Sanjay Dutt. Dutt once again goes for the cover. Hook of the leg here. Only a 2 count.
Did you ever notice how people in Bollywood movies all sound the same?
I've never seen a Bollywood movie.
You think Sanjay would just break out and dance right now?
Well, he did before the matchup started, so you never know. If he's feeling confident, he might just break out a couple of moves. Nice suplex by the challenger.
Dance, come on. Dance, Sanjay, dance.
I don't think he's concentrating on his dance move. I think he wants to fly.
I would have danced.
Well, that's you. Trying to go for an elbow with that non-injured elbow. Nobody home. Jay Lethal fighting back. Big roundhouse rights. Handing Jay Lethal, Irish whip. He's off the rope, running elbow by the light heavyweight champion. Jay Lethal has Sanjay Dutt, whips him off the ropes again. Nice drop kick down to the mat goes the challenger. And the champion here with a second win. Big time back body drop on Sanjay Dutt.
Sanjay, his body hitting in 2 parts, and I'm sure that took a big toll out of him.
Dutt off the ropes again. Short arm,
excellent block by Sanjay.
Lethal went for the short arm clothesline. Like you said, excellent block by Sanjay Dutt. Continuing to pound away on Jay Lethal. Lethal got the boot up. Charges again, nice elbow by the light heavyweight champion. Comes out, charges, and there's the short arm clothesline. Could this be it? Hook of the leg, but Dutt kicks out.
I tell you right now, these fans, whether they recognize it or not, they are watching the future of professional wrestling. Although they're getting busy right now, can you imagine when these two, both men under the age of 25, can you imagine what it will be like by the time they hit their 30s and they've been in the ring for over a decade?
You're watching them perfect their craft right here, and it's all for the light heavyweight championship of Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Here we go, Shades of the Dynamite Kid, Jay Lethal on the top rope, leap, but nobody home. Took a big chance, but nobody was home. Sanjay Dutt out of the way.
If I were Sanjay, I'd go for his finish right now.
Locks that clothesline again, Sanjay Dutt. Look at this. Oh, nice move by Dutt.
Gotta wrap the leg. He didn't wrap the leg.
Dutt with the Osaka cutter, but only a 2 count.
Didn't wrap the leg. If he would have wrapped the leg, he would have had Jay Lethal right there. We would have had a new champion.
Sanjay looks to be favoring his lower back area. Jay Lethal very slowly getting up to his feet. Referee Paul Turner trying to get him out of the corner. What's Sanjay going for here? Is he going to go for the Dragon Rana? Superplex? Oh, there we go. Sanjay trying to go for a superplex. He's on the top rope. Very dangerous position. There it is. Big time superplex from the top rope. Could this be enough? Whoa, whoa.
How close can you get?
As close as you can get without winning the matchup. Sanjay Dutt within inches, within millimeters of becoming the light heavyweight champion.
I think Sanjay needs to finish it now, and instead of wasting his time talking to these fans, just go up there.
Sanjay Dutt now in the top rope. Sanjay Dutt, look at that. Oh, landed on his feet. Tried to go for the Hindu press. Landed on his, oh my God. Double underhook suplex, and no! Sanjay Dutt kicked out. He landed very, very hard on his neck, but still kicked out.
He landed on the top of his head. That couldn't have felt good at all.
Sanjay trying to go for the Hindu press. Jay Lethal out of the way. Hit that double underhook suplex, but this matchup continues on. This battle for the light heavyweight championship continues on here in Rahway. Look at this. A reverse dragon Rana from the top. Sanjay Dutt slowly going for the cover.
Monster Max School of Wrestling.
A sign of a veteran right there. Jay Lethal knowing exactly where he was in the ring and got his hand on the rope.
I could say I really did teach him that.
There you go. Why not learn from the best?
He stole it from me.
Oh, okay.
Sanjay now. Signaling for the crowd.
Sanjay once again trying to go for the Dragon Rana. Oh, Jay Lethal blocked it, picks him up. Nice show of power here by the light heavyweight champion. And Sanjay quickly gets out of that. Irish whip. Lethal lands on the top turnbuckle, got his boot up. Again, Jay Lethal. Oh, he slipped. And Sanjay quickly up to his feet again. Both wrestlers, Monster Mac, fighting in this very dangerous position on the ropes.
I get scared when guys are on the top fighting like that.
Jay Lethal leaps. Oh! Spiked his head for the DDT and got the win.
The Blue Chipper retains his belt, beating another Blue Chipper in an absolutely brilliant match. Both guys playing chess till the very end.
The human game of chess. And tonight, Jay Lethal retains the light heavyweight championship. But you gotta give it to Sanjay Dutt. First matchup back after the injury. Still gave Jay Lethal a run for his money and almost came out on top, the light heavyweight champion. But it was not to be, Monster Mac. Jay Lethal still the light heavyweight champion.
You gotta wonder though, had Sanjay wrapped his legs at that crucial point, especially after the Rana, reverse Rana, he might be new champion right now.
It was not to be. The fans here in Rahway on their feet, clapping in approval for Jay Lethal's successful title defense. What's this now? Oh God, it's Rick Silver again. And Azrael, who won with the reverse decision.
The only reason
Is a dog kennel match possible?
I have no idea. Oh, the fans want a cage match.
If you accept your father to come back in the building, but if not, he's banned forever. What do you say? One more shot. I get any kind of match I want. That type of match would only injure him. I want something a little more permanent. How about if I win, you will never wrestle again?
What? Whoa! Rick Silver accepted. It's a career match. Lethal's putting up the title. Azrael putting up his career thanks to Rick Silver.
Sucks to be Azrael, huh?
Azrael's not happy at all. He was thinking maybe a cage match, not his career. How smart is it on the part of Rick Silver to put Azrael's illustrious career here in JAP, who's just been blossoming for the past few years? It could all come to an end, Monster Mac, at Season's Beatings, as it's Jay Lethal's light heavyweight championship against the career of Azrael.
Look at this. This right here, is this what it's all about, Azrael? This what you want? Listen, this feud between me and you goes way beyond that. Goes way beyond everything that I have and everything that you have, except one thing, and that is your career. That's what I want. That's what I would love to have sitting on my mantle place, because I know in here that I put Azrael out of the wrestling business. So one more shot. If I lose, you can have this. Because when it comes to you and me, this doesn't mean anything. As long as I got your career on the line in a match, one more time, you'll never wrestle again, as far as Jay Lethal is concerned.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's weighing in the ring this time, accompanied by Alicia, weighing in 246 pounds, from the Bainbridge section of Brooklyn, New York, here's Team Cocky, Kevin Matthews.
And his opponent,
this time, weighing in at 180 pounds, from the ghetto section of Clark, New Jersey, he is one half of H2O, Rusty Rush Margera.
let's take you to the hard-hitting replay.
This is Monster Mac here, and I'm here with one of Jersey All-Pro's legends, member of the famous Big Unit. And now I understand you're in the law profession, Rick Silver?
Well, you know, after I retired, I had one too many concussions. There was this big guy who clotheslined me in the jaw one time, and he just knocked me out.
Dan Moff.
It must have been Dan Moff.
I think it was Dan Moff, because I would never do that to
do that to me.
Never.
Well, I've become a lawyer, and
Flunked the bar 6 times?
No, I never flunked the bar. Get out of here.
I've seen you passed out at the bar.
That is a completely different story. But I'm just here to check out the action tonight. I haven't been around in a while, so I just wanted to see all the new guys and see what's up and say hello to you. I missed you.
Yeah, I haven't seen you forever. We need to go to the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Flunk it this time.
Oh, yeah.
On purpose. Excellent. Like I said, one of the Jersey All-Pro legends, Rick Silver.
Legend.
Last time Azrael was here, he was assaulted by a criminal who is not here tonight.
A criminal?
Lethal's father.
Now, how could you call Lethal's dad a criminal?
Technically, he's right. He did punch Azrael. But then again, I could call you a criminal. You watch Kitty Porn, don't you?
No.
You said one word and not let us get this started. I'm going to put your cute little time where the sun don't shine. Now shut your mouth and let's go.
Oh, let's get it on there. Halloween Hell 2004. Johnny D and Rick Silver down in ringside. And Justice Payne now with a hammer hammerlock on the suicidal demon.
He took a sip and he tripped.
Come on, Monster Mac, how Azrael going to where he knows best, over the top rope, and a big senton splash on Justice Payne.
Johnny D has a lot of connections. Wow.
And look at it once again, scooping up Azrael. Nice German suplex.
Many people always said they wanted to see him and Homicide go at it. Tonight they're seeing Homicide's student, Azrael, and Loki's student go at it with Justice. And their student just ate a DVD. Ace to the goatee. Oh!
Or the ribs, rather. Oh, a nice backbreaker by Azrael. Reverse by Justice Payne. Northern Light suplex. Nice bridge. Referee distracted. Azrael on the shoulders. Victory roll here by Azrael. Now Rick Silver costing his man the matchup. That'll cost him heavy dollars. Oh, Justice Payne. Pain thriller. Pain thrill out of nowhere. Pain thrill out of nowhere. Hook of the leg. And Justice Payne with a victory here tonight. What's Rick Silver? Oh, he's showing the footage. Montrom instant replay here, I guess. Montrom instant replay used here tonight. Rick Silver showing the footage of the chair. And this decision has been reversed. Azrael with the DQ win over Justice Payne, and him and Johnny D are going at it.
This is Monster Mac, and I'm here. Fags? I'm sorry, Christopher Street? Oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't touch you. So, we're here in the locker room. Jersey All Pro with the Christopher Street. Trent Acid making the run-in. Guys, what's up? How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. How's your neck?
Actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. My neck's all right.
Everything's all right with you?
I made sure it's fine. His neck is good.
So what's the plan of action for tonight, JAP?
Well, I see there's a ball flying around. I'm trying to get my hands on that.
On the ball?
Hanson's got a mouthful of ball.
You know what it is? Those Red Sox fans, when they put their foot in their mouth, they keep going up the leg.
Well, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
I don't care about baseball. That's not a real sport.
Yeah, I know. Wrestling's a lot better, isn't it?
New York City's a lot better.
Christopher Street?
Ever been there?
Can't say that I have. I'm sorry. Remember the times we used to have matches? The belt used to come out. So don't do it. Don't do it. I just want to know what you guys gonna do tonight. What you got?
Gonna watch you hold the stick.
On that note, I think I'm done with this interview. Fags, good luck. Peace.
From behind, but HFX coming out top early. Nice senton. Oh, look at that spinning senton by Deranged on the solution.
Tag is made by the bear.
Oh, look at that. Pop
that, son.
Papa Don.
Oh, look at that. Just put out that fire.
That pure, raw strength of Big Havoc, holding him like he's a feather, and a follow-away slam by the tag team champions. Nobody should ever question the heart of Dixie. Oh, Bulldog. Dixie, who in one night defeated Homicide, defeated the Insane Dragon in front of 500-plus fans at the Charity Hall, doing it for his late partner, his late friend Russ Haas, making history in Jersey All Pro Wrestling, and he can do it again here tonight.
Don't forget, he beat Dan Moff for the tag belts when we were champions.
I think he pinned you.
No, it was Moff.
Okay. Look at that springboard off the top rope by Deranged on Papa Don, telling Havoc to bring it, ducks that clothesline. Whoa! Nice flipping Siguri kick by Deranged on Big Havoc. Oh, here we go. Patented Deranged. Nice move right there by Deranged. Mad Scientist bomb. Cover here on Papa Don. Could this be it? Not enough.
That was pretty close right there. We could have had new champions. Then Dixie going for a sunset flip.
Look at this. Double teaming here. Sabat kick. Roll up here by Dixie. Oh, but Papa Don pulled out referee Paul Kerner. Papa Don pulled out the referee, stopping the 3 count.
Good move. He just saved his belts right there.
Deranged just took out that member of the solution. It's Dixie alone in the ring with Big Havoc.
Papa Don just powerbomb Deranged into the pole.
Havoc hit a big-time spear on Dixie. Johnny D directing traffic on the outside with Papa Don and Deranged.
I think, as Reverend Slick used to say, it's time to turn off the lights because the party's over for the H effect.
Here we go. The solution. Big Havoc has Deranged up. Papa Don on the top rope, and there it is! The problem solver. The solution. Hit the problem solver. Underage. Look at the leg. And the dominance continues on as the solution retain the JAP Tag Team Championship. Papa Don trying to take out Dixie here. They need to stop this. This could be a career-threatening injury. Papa Don tombstone pile driver on the chair. They could have just broke the neck of Dixie. Look out. Oh, they were trying to kiss him, and this impromptu brawl is on. The Christopher Street Connection, the solution, going at it. Oh, good God. Oh. What's love got to do with it?
I don't know, but I'm just glad I'm not the solution right now.
Oh, no. They're dragging Johnny D. This happened last month at the anniversary show. He got screwed by Rick Silver, and he just might be getting screwed in a different way by the Christopher Street.
This is Monster Mac on behalf of Modtron Videos, and I'm here with Joe. Joe, can I have a word with you for one quick second?
I don't know. How you doing, man?
It's my first time seeing you in Jersey All Pro. I missed the last time he was here. I've known Joe for a long time. Joe,
yeah?
You have not mediocre dragon.
No.
Not okay dragon. You have Super Dragon.
Super Dragon.
How do you feel about Super Dragon in Jersey All Pro tonight?
Well, you know, there, Mac, I feel that I have a super chance at beating the Super Dragon here for all you great fans in Jersey All Pro. How about that?
That's awesome.
Right on, man.
Now, are you going to beat his ass?
I don't really, per se, beat ass. You know, I'll whoop.
No, wait, Joe. I seen you.
You beat ass. I beat ass, dog.
Thank you.
I ain't know what I'm trying to talk about, dog.
That's more like it.
Wow, hit you on your eye and swell up like that. That's what I do. Cause yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
That's what I'm talking about.
You gonna knock him out like Roy Jones got knocked out?
Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do to him.
Now it's Halloween. Do you have any plans for Halloween?
Halloween,
being that you're on the East Coast.
Be on the East Coast. I'm only gonna be here tonight, man.
Isn't that when all the stuff happens?
Yeah, that's true. So I'm probably gonna go bag snatch and snatch some pumpkins and shit. And you know, hopefully it all goes well. You know, it'll be real nice. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, weighing in 200 pounds, from Orange County, California, Super Dragon.
There he is, Samoa Joe.
Weighing in 270 pounds, from Minnesota, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe making his return here to Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Monster Max, Samoa Joe, the new breed of Samoan wrestlers. You remember the illustrious past of wrestlers from Samoa. All they did was brawl, but Samoa Joe can brawl. He can be a heavy hitter. He can be a Mac technician. He could do it all.
Well, at the age of 22, this guy was a superstar in Japan with the 0-1 promotion. Currently, the fans know him better as the Ring of Honor champion, the longest reigning Ring of Honor champion. Not defending that belt tonight, but defending his honor of being one of the top guys all across the United States and the world today. And you know what? He just happens to be Samoan, which means he's a very large boy who hit very hard head.
Oh, look at that. Look at those stiff knees right to the head of Super Dragon. And you gotta wonder, one man who's really watching this matchup is heavyweight champion Dan Moff. The last time Samoa Joe in this building took up with Dan Moff, turned his back on him and caused him to lose to Vader and Mike Awesome. Will the heavyweight champion be involved in this matchup, or will Samoa Joe be involved in the Trent Acid Dan Moff match?
Well, I think Moff's definitely watching. Or, you know, because these two guys could definitely be top contenders for that title. But these two guys are no strangers to each other, wrestling for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla and the SoCal scene, Southern California, once again, baby, if you will. These guys definitely have a history with each other. But I think Samoa Joe right now, just look at him, he's hyped up. You really can't tell what's up with Dragon's emotions.
Samoa Joe,
ouch.
he's thick. Super Dragon, I don't know, man. he's holding his own here against Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe with about a 100-pound weight advantage here over Super Dragon.
Don't let that 100 pounds fool you. He flies just as high as any high flyer you know.
Again, Samoa Joe, maybe the complete package when it comes to professional wrestling. Can do it all in the ring. But right now, he's taking the brunt of the offense from Super Dragon.
Ouch! Sucks to be Super Dragon right there.
Super Dragon landing hard on the mat. Thanks to that big slam, Samoa Joe caught Super Dragon in midair and slammed him hard down to the mat.
Kind of looked like Super Dragon just tasted his belly button.
Are we going to see the other version of the Ole Ole here in this matchup?
I told you, the Vanilla Ice theory. They were going Ole, 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 Ole. With Joe, it's Ole, 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 Ole. Two different things.
Okay. Oh, caught the kick. Takes him down with a nice leg sweep. Super Dragon out. Oh, looks like he's trying to go for a Texas. Oh. What's he trying to go for here? Thought he was going to go for a Texas Cloverleaf, maybe an STF. Samoa Joe either way, kicking out. And now once again, back on top of the contest. Woo! Ouch. Whoa! 280 pounds coming down on you. That's got to hurt. Cover here, but Super Dragon kicks out.
Especially when Joe gets that high, it's scary.
It is scary. He's very agile for a big man. Maybe this decade's greatest big man.
Can I tell you something, though? The one time I was in the ring with Joe, I slapped him in the face. Yeah, I did it. But you know what? He slapped me twice as hard. I guess that's why I'm commentating now and he's wrestling.
It's all right. You get to see all the action.
Look at him wrench back on Super Dragon's neck. If he didn't have a mask on, I'm pretty sure Super Dragon would show an expression of pain.
Surprised he's not going for that choke sleeper. That'll knock anybody out very quickly.
Looks like he's trying to weaken up, soften up the back. Maybe hit that muscle buster off the top we've seen before.
Samoa Joe just slowly and methodically taking out Super Dragon here. Just trying to sap out all the energy. How would you feel? 280, 285 pounds sitting on your back with that chin lock.
I would bite its fingers. Just because, you know,
they got the mask on.
Sucks to be Super Dragon, I guess, with the mask, because I would just take it off and bite.
Once again, oh!
Ouch.
Samoa Joe got caught with a low blow by Super Dragon off the ropes. Oh, Samoa Joe with a nice leg sweep.
Front sweep, rolling front sweep.
Now they're going out to the floor.
Outside.
This is where the Ole Ole kicks happen.
Grabbing a chair from the fan.
And here we go. Samoa Joe charging, going for the Ole Ole kick. Oh, right in the face of Super Dragon. I think he's taking him to all four corners of the barricade. Let's just sit back and enjoy this. The fans in unison chanting Ole.
Out. Have I told you tonight that it sucks to be Super Dragon in this match?
You also said ouch about 500 times, too.
Are they not justified?
That's the good part. They are justified. It shows you the caliber of athlete we have here in Jersey All Pro.
Well, like I said before, Jersey All Pro special. It's kind of like a territory in that they recognize guys from all over. Both these guys, one representing Ring of Honor, one representing Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, but wrestling under the Jersey All Pro banner and wrestling just as hard as if it was their home fed. Because that's the kind of respect Jersey All Pro gets from all across the country.
Samoa Joe now picking up Super Dragon. Super Dragon, I really can't tell, but it looks like maybe walking on rubber legs here. You can't tell the expressions from his mask, but he's definitely hurting, Monster Mac.
Yeah, anytime you're slumped over on the ropes and it's not a bar table. Oh, he comes out of nowhere with the drop kick.
Samoa Joe out to the floor. Super Dragon might fly here. Super Dragon, the first victim of the infamous ass punch here in Jersey All Pro, leaps through the ropes with the senton, not over the top rope, between the top and middle rope. Monster Mac, I have never seen that before.
That's why Super Dragon's as famous as he is, never failing to surprised the crowd with a daring move right there, risking his life to take out Samoa Joe.
That takes pinpoint accuracy to go in between the top and middle rope. Great move by Super Dragon, but I don't think he can follow up here. Both men very slow getting up to their feet.
You know, I used to do the dive between the ropes, but my ass prevented me from going. They don't make the ropes wide enough, so.
Look at that Super Dragon. Kick to the back of the head on Samoa Joe. Look at the leg here. Samoa Joe kicked out. This matchup is living up to the hype. This matchup was hyped up as probably the hardest hitting matchup of the night, and you're seeing it right here. Samoa Joe, Super Dragon going at it at Halloween Hell 2004. Oh no. Go! DVD by Samoa Joe, 280 pounds. But Super Dragon kicked out.
How did Dragon kick out of that? I guess that's what we've been asking all night. How did they kick out of that?
This shows you the quality of athlete again we have here in JAP.
I guess if last month the word was impact, this month the word is heart to represent the show quality.
Ouch. Oh! Ow! Ow! Samoa Joe softening up Super Dragon. Looks like he might be trying to go for a pile driver or a power bomb. Oh, once again, those stiff knees right to the side of the head. Samoa Joe, big time power bomb. Cover here. Only gets a 2 count. Super Dragon almost rolling Samoa Joe out to the floor. Shining Wizard right to the back of the head.
So that was more of a jumping insecurity. He never actually planted the foot for it to be a Shining Wizard, but nobody's perfect, Clemson.
Nobody's perfect. Very well called, very well scouted there by Monster Mac.
I'm a wrestler, I have to know these things.
Super Dragon out, going up to the top rope. Samoa Joe slowly getting up to his feet. Referee Paul Turner with the count. Oh, there's a stomp to the back. Nice stomp to the back by Super Dragon. Goes for the cover. And again, Samoa Joe kicks out.
You know, as great as it would be for these fans to see the Hit Squad reunited, can you imagine if Samoa Joe and I, or Samoa Joe and Moff, were to team up and challenge the Solution for the belts?
That might be the team that dethroned the Solution. I don't know. Samoa Joe with those multiple kicks right to the head. Trying to knock out the Super Dragon here. Sets him on the top.
He's going for the Muscle Buster. This could be bad.
Samoa Joe.
Bad things. Ah! Good night, Super Dragon.
That's it.
I tell you what, Moff and Joe are no strangers to each other, but based on what Joe just showed us, if he wanted that belt, I believe he could take it from Moff right now.
We'll find out. Samoa Joe, Dan Moff, unresolved issues from when worlds collide. Samoa Joe defeating Super Dragon with the Muscle Buster. And again, does he have his eye on the heavyweight champion, Dan Moff?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Looks like Super Dragon's looking out the ear hole of his mask after taking that deathly Muscle Buster.
Super Dragon holding his head. Might be some injury here.
Ready, Clemson? I'm here with the SST, my homeboys, Homicide and Key. Tonight, it's those clowns again, son, from Calgary. What's up with that?
I don't know what they're thinking, but obviously we didn't do the right thing the last time we stole Teddy Hart's sneakers and laid both of them fools out.
I was here. You heard the commentary. Great commentary. Jack the shoes.
There you go. We jacked the shoes. Teddy Hart, Jack Evans, whoever you want to bring from Canada. I hope you know you're not in whatever it's called, Kansas. You ain't in Kansas anymore, son. Think about that. You coming into our territory. You think you're going to do shit to us? Think again. It ain't going down like that. Tonight, Homicide and B-Boy a third or 2/3 of the SST are going against Teddy Hart and Jack Evans. You boys don't learn, do you? We ran away with your kicks the last time. What do you think we're going to take this time? Homicide, let them know.
Wait, before Homicide speaks, I think Homicide took Teddy's rat.
Yeah, her name is Jessica. This is Jessica. This is Teddy's rat. But it's not about rats. It's not about his shoes. It's about beating his ass today. You see, boys, this is Halloween weekend. This is my favorite holiday. This is my Christmas. So, Teddy, you believe in God. Well, this is Satan. Well, not Satan. I'm the demon. I'm the devil's child. Pray to God. Pray who the fuck you want to pray with. You're going to get fucking died tonight. And I don't give a fuck. Your little children, anybody, bring them. Jack Evans, you already got hit by the cop killer. It's going to happen the second time in Jersey All Pro. Teddy Hart, this is the third time you're going to face me. And this is going to be the third time you're going down. You're going to the fucking hospital. No, as a matter of fact, you're going to be in the motherfucking coffin today. That's it. So, Jessica, say hi. It's not Thanksgiving, boys. It's not Christmas.
Halloween. You're in a lot of danger. Think about what happens on Halloween. It's a lot of death to go around. Teddy Hart, Jack Evans. You know, you represent Canada. Homicide, B-Boy, Low Key. We represent the strong style thugs. It's all about the streets up in here. Just think of what's gonna happen to you tonight. Think about that. Halloween.
All I could say is, it sucks to be Teddy Hart and his crew. Do it, boys. Let's get biz. Good night.
And here they come, ladies and gentlemen, the second half of our double main event, accompanied by Low Key, Homicide, B-Boy, the Strong Style Thugs, and Monster Mac. What about the new entrants? Theme the Homicide and B-Boy came from that video that King Morton Big Dom produced that was a hit on JAPW.net.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Homicide said Halloween is his Christmas. And this is his special time of year when all his evil intentions and evil heart just displays for everyone to see how crazy he is inside. But also, Teddy Hart knows that it's his Christmas and he promised to have presents for B-Boy and the 187.
We have no idea. Teddy Hart saying he's bringing people here to JAP to take out the Strong Style Thugs. But Monster Mac, you notice the gear that Homicide's wearing. The natural born sinner's gear, and that's when Homicide is at his deadliest.
That guy on the back, Michael Myers, if you can believe it, is an inspiration to Homicide.
Tell me this isn't some scary stuff right here.
Here comes the ultimate showing of Hart getting his ass whipped 2 times by Homicide.
You know, it's amazing. When Teddy Hart first came to JAP, he was booed out of the building twice. Now the fans are cheering for Teddy Hart and Jack Evans and booing Homicide, B-Boy, and Low Key. It's just amazing the way the fans think and the way they gave the respect to Teddy Hart.
Well, these fans respect the heart of Jack Evans and Teddy Hart. But you know something? One's got to wonder what Teddy Hart has on his mind. Because you're going in there with someone, you saw the video. Homicide stabbed Teddy in the head, the hands, all over with that fork. Dragged him all over this building and went insane like only a Homicide could. And Teddy's back 1 month later. Jack Evans took the cop killer.
Twice. Back in February.
They definitely have something up their sleeve, and if I were Homicide and B-Boy, I'd be wary.
Monster Mac, the atmosphere in this building is undescribable. You have to be here live to feel the tension that these two factions have, the hatred these men have against each other. And this will not be a wrestling match. This will be a war here tonight. The main event at Halloween Hell 2004.
Last month, Homicide, B-Boy, and Low-Key, as heard through this commentator, jacked the shoes of Teddy Hart and Jack Evans. You gotta wonder, a month later, what Homicide and B-Boy intend to jack this month.
We will find out. Words cannot describe again the hatred all four men have for each other. Let's go up to Steven DeAngelis.
To my left, accompanied in the ring by Low-Key, weighing in at 180 pounds from San Diego, California, the New Age Punisher, B-Boy! And his tag team partner, weighing in at 220 pounds from Brooklyn, New York, he is the notorious 27, Homicide, and they are the Strong Style Thugs. And their opponents to my right, introducing first, weighing in at 161 pounds from Freetown Parkland, Washington, Jack Evans! And his tag team partner, weighing in at 195 pounds from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, this is Teddy Hart!
Oh, here we go. The matchup's underway. The war between the Hart Foundation, the Strong Style Thugs, is on here in Rahway.
I don't even want to I just want to watch first.
You watch that. I'll do my job. Homicide with Teddy Hart. B-Boy with Jack Evans. Hart whipped off the ropes. Clothesline up over the top and out to the floor. Jack Evans sucks that clothesline. Lands on his feet. Nice drop kick down the mat. Goes B-Boy. Homicide through the ropes. Baseball slide. Hart out of the way. It's secured in the back of the head by Jack Evans. Uh-oh. Look out! Acai moonsault! Teddy Hart up into the crowd. Jack Evans over the top and out on B-Boy. And the early parts of this contest, the match has already spilled out to the crowd. The match out to the floor here in Rahway.
Homicide climbing the guardrail. For what evilness, I have no idea. But Jack and B-Boy back in the ring. Jack recovered. B-Boy kicks out.
And what referee Hansen needs to do, stay out of the way. The only thing he's in that ring to do is count those shoulders on the mat for those 3 seconds.
Well, I spoke to Homicide. He doesn't respect Teddy Hart at all. I have to respect Teddy Hart because I've seen the beatings he's taken, and those are no joke. But Homicide takes Teddy as a joke and treats him with little respect, if any, at all.
Oh, standing shooting star press by Jack Evans, but B-Boy kicks out. Teddy Hart might be injured already, barely getting up to his feet. Homicide, whoa, whips him in the barricade and into the fans. Teddy Hart took out a fan right there. And again, this matchup, a lot of bad blood, a lot of personal issues here. And the Strong Style Thugs.
He's getting dumped on his head by the New Age Punisher. Did you see that? I think Jack is done right now.
The Strong Style Thugs have no mercy for anybody. Teddy Hart out on the floor, and now they're just destroying, nitpicking away at Jack Evans. Homicide with a camel clutch, B-Boy off the ropes, building momentum multiple times off of that rope, and B-Boy meets the head of Jack Evans.
Teddy just brings out such intensity in Homicide. I mean, we all know Homicide can go harder than anybody, but Homicide it's not the same Homicide, just like Low-Key. It's evil Homicide. It's like he just brings out the demon in Homicide, Teddy Hart.
Teddy Hart brought out the demon in Low-Key. He's doing it with Homicide. Homicide double underhook, powerbomb, nice move by the former champ, cover. But Jack Evans kicks out. Give it to Jack Evans, kicking out after that hard-hitting move.
Again, it's the phrase of the night, heart. When you're that small, you got to make up for your size with heart. And Jack Evans, we saw last month, winning that lightweight match, got a whole lot of it, taking everything from a suplex. He gets welcome to B-Boy's foot. I mean, he took it all, Cobb Killer and everything, and he's back 1 month later.
But again, the wild card in this contest, what's the surprise? Who did Teddy Hart bring into Jersey All Pro Wrestling to take out the Strong Style Thugs? Is it the Bulldogs from Canada? I haven't seen them in the building here tonight. Could it be the Stampede Bulldogs?
Well, he has a Great family background. He's a Hart, by the way. We just might see the excellence of execution himself. Who knows? We mentioned Jim the Anvil Neidhart before. We might see him.
Teddy has a lot of connections in his family. So if he needs help, you know the entire Hart clan will come down to take out the strong style thug. The question is who? Who did Teddy Hart bring down?
Well, right now, it's not about who did Teddy bring. It's about Jack Evans fighting for his life against the strong style thugs. And look!
Oh no! Shades of the Hart Foundation!
And Homicide showing Brett the disrespect that he has for him.
Homicide with the cover hook of the leg, and Teddy Hart quickly breaks up that count.
Look at the eyes of Homicide as he looks at Teddy. Look at that stare of cold.
Oh! Teddy Hart's back, just smacked off of those steps. And Jack Evans taking a complete beating here by the strong style thugs. How is Jack Evans surviving this? That foot right to the face, raked across the face.
Looks like Homicide going for his running knee.
Oh!
And could we see the drop kick?
And flush right to the face, right between the eyes. In case you forgot, you're watching Jersey All Pro Wrestling Hard Hitting TV.
It don't hit any harder than that right there, baby. Ouch! B-Boy kicking the molars out of Jack Evans' head.
Teddy Hart now just getting up to the ring apron, being very slow. His back whacked off of those ring steps.
And look, this is how evil B-Boy and Homicide are. They know that they could finish Jack Evans right now if they wanted to. But instead, B-Boy choking the life out of Jack Evans.
And I'm surprised Low Key hasn't got involved in this matchup yet. Just sit in the corner.
It's still kind of early, I guess. But this crowd is getting behind Jack Evans, wanting him to fight back.
Again, which is surprising, because when Jack Evans came to JAP in February, he got booed out of the building.
Jack Evans now in there with one of the masters.
Oh!
Shades of Terry Funk.
Pile driver by Homicide. And I noticed during that pile driver, Jack Evans is busted open in the mouth area.
Look at Low Key. He's excited right now. Wow, Jack Evans is busted very bad in his lip right now.
Again, the strong style thugs are like sharks in water. Jack Evans busted open. They're going to be relentless, ruthless, unforgiving here. Look at this. Bulldog from the top. The strong style thugs in sound control. Jack Evans is dead. He's not moving. And Teddy again breaks it up. Teddy has to be involved in this matchup. Jack Evans needs to make the tag.
Jack Evans is basically fighting for his life. He's in there with two very vicious individuals, and then you add a mean streak to him and they're even worse. And then you have the Low Key all of a sudden who's evil.
Oh my God, look at that! Ripping inside the mouth. Trying to stretch that cut even more. Homicide wants blood spilled here tonight, and it's happening right now.
Look at Homicide telling Teddy to go F off. Giving Jack the fish hook. And he's doing it again.
Oh, God. Great close-up shot there by Dom from Modtron Productions. Oh my God.
Hanson might be the bravest man in the building, but also the dumbest.
Hanson might not see the light of day tomorrow. Look at the fans again, chanting for Jack Evans. Did you ever, in your wildest day, think that the fans here in Rahway would be cheering Jack Evans and Teddy Hart?
Never. Nor did I think that they would boo Homicide, B-Boy, and Low Key ever at Jersey All Pro.
Homicide once again measuring up the aerial assassin. Oh, and a cheap shot on Teddy Hart. Caught Teddy sleeping in the corner.
A back edge chop to the face of Teddy Hart. And Homicide pointing and laughing at Teddy.
Oh! Slap to the face. Patented Homicide here. Could be trying to go for the ace crusher. Oh no, maybe a superplex. But Jack fighting for his life here against the 187. Homicide landing on the mat. Jack Evans on the top. This is where he's the best. Corkscrew 450 splash.
Out of desperation, Jack needs to make the tag. And this building is up on their feet. I can't believe it.
When Teddy gets the tag, this building's going to explode. The tension in this building, the anticipation for Teddy Hart to come into this matchup. Homicide ducked the Insiguri. Oh, there's the tag. Here comes Teddy. B-Boy, the legal man, takes him down. Teddy scoops him up. Power slam. The Hart Foundation in full force. DDT.
Teddy signaling he's going up. I'm sorry, Jack's going up.
Oh, it is. Teddy has B-Boy in the torture rack. Jack Evans off the top. Oh, springboard. Acai moonsault on the Homicide. Jack Evans springboarding off B-Boy with that moonsault on the Homicide. T-bone suplex. Nice move by B-Boy on Teddy Hart.
Jack Evans is absolutely insane. How did he not die off of that?
The hatred these athletes have for each other. This war is not going to be settled, Monster Mac, till somebody leaves the Rahway Recreation Center in a body bag. And right now, it might be Jack Evans. Whoa! Evans like face. Oh, Shining Wizard! That could have knocked Evans out. Cover. Oh, Teddy Hart made the save. Desperate save by Teddy Hart to save his partner Jack Evans. And low-key, bad-mouthing referee Sean Hansen. Nice Hangman's neckbreaker by the loose cannon Teddy Hart. He's going up. Teddy Hart, go ahead.
Tape cannot do this justice, this crowd.
Oh, wait a minute. Teddy Hart on the ropes. Look at that. Shooting star elbow by Teddy Hart while Jack Evans had B-Boy over his knee and Homicide breaks the count.
You have to be here live to feel this crowd right now. I'm pretty sure the tape can't do this crowd justice.
We're trying, but you have to be here live to feel the hatred, to feel the emotions in this main event match between the Strong Style Thugs and the Hart Foundation.
Jack Evans going to the corner. Homicide catches him.
Spinebuster! Spinebuster by Homicide. That's the setup. Here it comes. Cop Killer. Cop Killer by Homicide on Jack Evans. It's all academic. 1, 2.
Teddy breaks up the Cop Killer. How about that?
For the third time in a row, Jack Evans filmed the Cop Killer. Teddy Hart just plants Homicide. But again, nobody has the clear-cut advantage. Listen to this. Are you hearing this? 6 months ago, they booed him out of the building. Now they're cheering for him. Teddy Hart.
They booed him out the building.
Teddy Hart climbing the ropes. Shooting star pro.
Into a cutter by B-Boy.
B-Boy caught him with the cutter. Hook of the leg. 2 and 3. No. He kicked out.
How did he kick out of that one?
Again, the word of the night, Hart. Teddy Hart had the heart to kick out, and this matchup continues on.
All 4 of these guys exhausted. B-Boy arguing with the ref how that wasn't a 3 count.
B-Boy now picking up Teddy. How much fight do these guys have? I hope our voices last to the end of this
Look at the
match.
back mark on Teddy from Homicide's chop.
Oh!
And he gave him a matching one for the other side.
Bareback chops. Homicide has Teddy. Oh, the referee went out. Referee Hansen got met with a boot. Teddy Hart. Low blow by Homicide. Big time. Slap. Flipping.
Oh, that to your face, Teddy Hart. There's no referee.
No referee. Hansen's out. Homicide's pissed off. Hansen got a boot right to the face. And the Strong Style Thugs would have had this matchup.
Looks like Homicide's getting the chair that fan won, that special commemorative Jersey All-Pro chair.
Well, so much for that chair.
Holy ouch is all I can say.
Teddy Hart says he's the Christ of independence. What the hell's going on? The lights went out. What the hell's going on, Monster Mac? That's the Carnage Crew. The Carnage Crew are here.
They hate Teddy. Look at that.
Oh no, it's like
It so sucks to be Teddy
it's
Hart.
4-on-1 in the ring right now. 4-on-1 in the ring. Whoever Teddy brought, they better be out here right now. It's 4-on-1, 5 if you count low-key. Jack Evans is knocked out. Homicide going for the sharpshooter. He has him. Homicide has Teddy Hart and the sharpshooter. Logan DeVito. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell was that? The Carnage Crew turning on Homicide. The Carnage Crew are Teddy's hired assassins. Look at that. Logan DeVito taking out B-Boy. Good my God. Look at that. The heart attack. The heart attack. Teddy Hart with the cover. Teddy Hart is B-Boy. 1, 2. Oh my God. The Carnage Crew took the money. The Carnage Crew took the money. They're Teddy Hart's hired goons, hired assassins. I guess it's not personal, it's just business, right? I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked. Even more shocked are the 3 athletes in the ring. They were expecting a murder. They were expecting 2 187s with Jack Evans and Teddy Hart. Instead, the Strong Style Thugs embarrassed here thanks to the Carnage Crew.
Amazing, amazing. Who would have thought Teddy Hart's sworn enemies, the Carnage Crew, who I personally saw, I saw them yell at him and kick him out of a locker room in Jersey. I saw them smack the shit out of him. That must have been some money Teddy Hart paid.
It's all about the green. What a night we saw, another unforgettable night of Jersey All-Pro hard-hitting action for everybody here in JAP, including Montron Productions and Monster Mac. I'm Mark Clemson. So long, everybody.
Trent Acid.
Oh my God. I just got pulled into this interview. I don't really want to do an interview. What do you want from me?
What I want to know is you and Moff one more time.
Again?
2 out of 3 falls.
Again, I think that's 2 out of 3 falls. We're talking about stamina here. We're talking about physiques. And as you can see, I got a nice, well-toned, chiseled body, unlike Dan Moff. And now 2 out of 3 falls goes to stamina. And I have a lot of stamina.
Some people may say Moff is a little chubby.
Ask the girls out there. They know about the stamina I have.
I'm sure.
And the length I could go length.
Famous backseat founder. And that's not a gimmick, brother.
I was the only, I am the first person ever to get dollar bills coming to the ring, ever. So nobody tried to steal my gimmick. It's been mine. I've been getting dollar bills by guys and girls for like 2-3 years.
But what I want to know is, are you going to walk away tonight Jersey All-Pro champion?
It's so fitting. This is where I made my start. It's only fitting that Trent Acid wins on, Halloween Eve. It's a kooky holiday.
Wasn't that the day that Homicide split your head open with the VCR cover? You know I got to do it. But I got to do it. I got to do it, though. I got to do it. It's part of your history. You can't escape history. Wasn't it on Halloween? So don't you think you're going to be turning it around tonight?
You know what? I'll let my feet do the talking for me tonight. Size 13.5 at your head, Moff. 1, 2, 3. New Jersey All-Pro champion. It sounds so nice, doesn't it?
Good luck, Trent Acid. Let's go to the ring. In the crowd, showing that he is a man of the people, Clemson. Trent Acid, he's been around for a long time with Jersey All-Pro.
And last month, I thought he had the belt. I thought the belt was his because I didn't think Dan Moff was going to be able to get over his bad luck. But Dan Moff drove a spike through that theory as well as Trent Acid's head through 2 chairs with a burning hammer to retain the title.
You just talked about Dan Moff's unlucky streak. Maybe it hasn't come to an end. Dan Moff, after the 7th anniversary show, went in for surgery on his shoulder. He has 103-degree fever here tonight. He's got to go 2 out of 3 falls with maybe pound for pound the best wrestler alive today, or on the independents, Trent Acid.
Trent Acid definitely something special in the ring. And as you can see, special to these people coming from the crowd.
I mean, we got it on the commentator's cam. Trent Acid, very cocky, very arrogant. He knows, he thinks, he believes in his heart that he will walk out with 2 straight falls over Dan Moff.
I don't doubt him, he can do it.
There he is, the reigning, defending, heavyweight champion of Jersey All Pro Wrestling, won that title almost 1 year ago in this very building, defeating the franchise Shane Douglas, defeating Jerry the King Lawler, and tonight with 103-degree fever, with injured shoulders, with a battered body, Dan Moff goes 2 out of 3 falls with Trent Acid here tonight.
Well, if he has 103 fever, that big grin on his face doesn't show it.
I heard from very reliable sources, 100-degree fever all week. He's been early in the week, he was very dehydrated, not knowing if he could make it. Dan Moff, since he's been in the building, has been drinking water bottle after water bottle after water bottle in hopes that he could go 2 out of 3 falls with Trent.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I would be a stupid man to say that the man who many people believe carried Jersey All Pro on his shoulders the last year and a half, when no one was here, when Homicide wasn't here, when Loki wasn't here, when Trent wasn't here, when no one was here, the man who was pulling match after match and showing everybody why he is the Jersey All Pro Heavyweight Champion, Dan Moff. It would be stupid of me to say that he doesn't have an equal chance of coming home with that strap tonight.
And here's from South Philly, Japan, Trent Acid. And his opponent in the corner to my left, hailing from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, New York, he is the current reigning and defending Jersey All Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. He is Dan Moff.
Trent Acid showing no respect for what many people say is the cornerstone of Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Trent Acid wants that title, and wants that title in the worst way.
Trent Acid, legend over in Philly and that whole area going down, former CZW multiple champion of every single belt they've ever had.
Carried that promotion on his back.
Yes, he did. But at the same time, he was competing for Jersey All Pro, making a name outside of the area, going to Japan for Big Japan, carrying their strap.
I mean, Japan Cruiserweight champion.
He's all over the place, having successful tours of Italy and Europe, all over Europe. I mean, the man's done it all, except beat Dan Moff or hold the Jersey All Pro strap.
Could happen here tonight. 2 out of 3 falls. This matchup is going to go a long time. Will Dan Moff's health hold up? Will he be able to defend the heavyweight championship? 2 out of 3 falls, and in the back of his head, he knows that there's a big 290-pound Samoan in the back watching his moves very, very closely.
Well, he's watching both guys right now, and it should be a very interesting match. Moff, you got to question his stamina, especially if he's sick. 2 out of 3 falls could be very long or very short if he catches a Yakuza kick to the face.
If he gets knocked out, all Trent has to do at the second fall is cover him. This matchup might only be 10 minutes. Who knows? Colin elbow tie up here, and Moff throws acid very hard down the mat. Trent quickly up to his feet, and again, the third time, Colin elbow tie up.
Like I said earlier in the night, it's all about heart. Moff showing that he's definitely the stronger of the two, but Acid just getting right back up and charging back at Moff, and Moff backing up. Lock up intense again.
Trent immediately comes out with a charge. And again, for the fourth or fifth time, Dan Moff throws Trent Acid hard down to the mat. Oh, big time slap right to the face, right to the bridge of the nose on Dan Moff. Big knee out to the ring apron goes the JP Heavyweight Champion. Look at this, Trent Acid charges, trying to go for the Yakuza kick. Dan Moff blocks and throws him out of the way. Oh, look at that. Another swinging neck breaker on that middle rope. Trent Acid, oh, moonsault, lands on the heavyweight champion.
Like I said, Acid definitely known all over the world as one of the best. I can't say that he's the best because that would be unfair to so many other guys, but definitely one of the top 5 no matter where you go. He gave Moff a hard time last month. Moff barely pulled it out. 2 out of 3 falls is going to be tough for Moff to come back if he's down 1-0.
Trent Acid sent Dan Moff out to the floor. Trent might be doing a little sneak attack here. Walking around the ring. Oh, but Moff charges and a big knife edge chop. These two going at it on the floor. And in the early parts of this contest, Monster Mac, is this a smart strategy? Is it smart to go out to the floor, or should they keep it inside the ring?
Well, it looks like they're going out to the fans.
Trent Acid back body dropped out to the first row of ringsiders. They're going right out. We got to stand up if we want to see this action.
We gonna have some fun.
And they're right by that light pole, too.
What is that, $7,000?
Or at least maybe $10,000 worth of lights that might come crashing down on either Dan Moff or Trent Acid. There once again, they're going out to the floor. They might be going up to the bleachers. Hard to tell who has control. Looks to be Dan Moff. Oh, and he just throws Trent right in the ringside area. Trent just took out about 50 chairs.
Moff likes playing with toys, as documented all his years of wrestling. And he's no stranger to being in the crowd. Did I tell you that our first match in Japan at Kirkenhall went into the chairs? No one said it was okay or not. Just went through and destroyed a whole bunch of chairs. What was that?
Dan Moff tried to Irish whip Trent right in the bleachers. Trent blocked it and took a nice cross body block on the heavyweight champion. I hope Dominic from Modtrom is catching all this action here. Trent Acid throws Dan right in the chairs and in the steel barricade.
That guardrail does not give. It sucks to hit that guardrail.
Very unforgiving. Unforgiving steel. The fan, there you see a fan holding up the sign behind the matchup. Trent Acid, new champ. It could be a reality after this matchup.
A lot of people believe it. Anything's possible, especially given his talents and his abilities in the ring. Finally, they go back into the...
Finally, this has turned back into a wrestling match. That's what's on the marquee, wrestling. They're back in the ring, and Trent Acid brings a steel chair. I think that's the one with Dixie's head dent in it. Oh, but Moff up to his feet. Moff could be trying to go for the burning hammer here. That's what won him the matchup last month in the 7th anniversary show. Oh, but Trent with a sleeper. Trent Acid with a sleeper here on Dan Moff. Cutting all the oxygen, all the blood to the brain of Dan Moff, putting the champion asleep right here. Oh, Moff has him over his shoulder. Dan Moff has him over his shoulder. This is what won him the matchup last time. Trent, oh, Yakuza kick to the back of the head. Oh! DDT on the chair. Moff up to his feet, but a Yakuza kick right to the face. Hook of the leg, and that's it. The all-important first fall of the contest goes to Trent Acid.
The first fall, Trent Acid.
Steven DeAngelis with the announcement to the live crowd. Trent Acid wins the first fall. Monster Mac, he is now just 3 seconds away from becoming the new JAP heavyweight champion. Going for the Yakuza kick again. Oh, Dan Moff blocked it twice. Trent Acid, oh, we're going for the sleeper again.
It worked the first time.
Dan Moff could be going on Dream Street right now, but he's fighting back on the challenger, Trent Acid. Acid continuing going after the sleeper hold. He not only wants to defeat Dan Moff, he wants to embarrass him by putting the heavyweight champion to sleep.
He really just wants to win the belt, if you ask me. When I talked to him in the back, Trent's normally a fun-loving guy, very happy-go-lucky, but seemed kind of serious to me in the back. So I think he's taking this belt opportunity more serious than he ever has for any Jersey All-Pro match in the past.
This is only a second shot at the heavyweight champion. A former tag team champion with Billy Real as to sex made his name on the independent scene as a member of the Backseat Boys. Now he's in singles matchup for the second month in a row going after the JAP heavyweight championship.
And he's doing a damn good job. He's putting the champ to sleep right now.
Oh no! That arm went down 3 times. Referee Hansen saying no. Dan Moff, but still with life in him. Dan Moff trying to get some light here. There's 1. 2 more times we have a new champ. There's 2. And there's 3. No, wait a minute. The hand hit. Referee Hansen saying no. That hand. Dan Moff's hand hit the mat 3 times, but referee Hansen allowing it to continue. Referee's discretion. This matchup, I guess, should be over, but the referee allowing it to continue on.
If I were Trent Acid, I'd give Hansen a Yakuza kick and ask Paul Turner to come in.
I don't know, look to me from our vantage point, Moff's hand hit 3 times, but after it hit the 3rd time, he started getting a burst to life, and this matchup continues on. Ooh, stiff elbow to the head.
Could this be the cannonball?
Patented Dan Moff. Trent Acid laying motionless in the corner. Human cannonball for the JAP heavyweight champion.
How did Trent get up? How did he get up?
He hit the Yakuza kick. And that's a 3 count. Trent Acid, 2-0.
Wait a minute, Moff had his leg on the rope.
Trent Acid, 2-0 over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's official. Steven DeAngelis announcing it to the capacity crowd. Dan Moff could not overcome the 103-degree fever, losing 2 matches to none.
Hey, isn't that what I just asked for?
Trent Acid, I assume, is the new heavyweight champion.
Moff had his foot on the rope.
I see the foot's on the rope, but Hansen counted 3. DeAngelis announcing what's going on.
Referee Sean Hansen has ordered the match restarted.
The matchup again getting restarted.
Moff had his foot on the rope. I'm telling you, Paul Turner started in the back with the monitor.
Referee Hansen making a mistake right there. Paul Turner making light of that, and this matchup continues on. Trent Acid, I don't know, twice in a matchup he almost became the heavyweight champion. Dan Moff up to his feet. Has Trent, Kibashi Plex. Dan Moff hit the Kibashi Plex. Look at the leg, but Trent kicks out. Trent kicked out. Moff trying to go for the Kibashi Plex again. Trent with those multiple kicks right to the chest. Trying to go for a roaring elbow. Dan Moff has him again. Kibashi Plex yet again. Kibashi Plex yet again. And again, Trent kicked out.
I'm telling you, this kid is packed with 110% heart. Because how do you kick out?
Trent Acid twice in the second fall almost became the heavyweight champion. Dan Moff has Trent Acid on the ropes. This could be murder. Kibashi plex from the top. Kibashi plex from the top. And second fall goes to the champ.
Dan Moff, the match is even. This is the third and deciding fall.
1-1, but Monster Mac. 3 Kibashi plexes. Dan Moff with 103-degree fever. Will both of these athletes be able to continue on for the JAP championship?
Moff should just go for a quick cover right now. Trent, there's no way he can recover from this that quick. If Moff covered him and wrapped the legs up tight, he would get the pin.
Wait a minute, I don't know if you caught that. Samoa Joe coming out to watch this third fall. Samoa Joe coming out to ringside. And now the cards, I guess, stacked solidly behind Trent Acid. The cards stacked against our heavyweight champion. He's going to focus more on Samoa Joe than he will Trent Acid.
And I just say, Samoa Joe's a ninja, because I didn't even see him go to the ring. Now he's stepping up.
Always getting up on the ring apron. These two guys were tag team partners in June. Samoa Joe turning on Dan Moff. Couldn't make the 7th anniversary show due to a commitment in Japan. And now for the first time since June 5th, Samoa... oh, good gun! Hansen just took out Moff! Oh, come on! This matchup's gonna end from a referee mistake. He's got to count. Hansen's not counting. Moff's busted open. Look at this trend. 2, 3. Is that it? Hansen says 2. Cover again. And again, Moff kicks out. Dan Moff busted open from that chair shot. Thanks to Samoa Joe. Referee Hansen with the chair shot right between the eyes on Dan Moff.
I've never seen anything like this. It's not like Hansen's a wrestler who's being a ref. He's a ref.
Hansen has the blood of Dan Moff in his hand. Could this title reign end thanks to a referee's mistake? Trent Acid has to take advantage. I mean, what else is he going to do?
Joe left. Joe was here just to stir up some controversy.
And this could do away with Dan Moff's title reign. Look, the champ's busted open. The crimson mask is on the face of Dan Moff.
Hansen making a major mistake. Not intentional, but still, nonetheless, a mistake.
Trent Acid has that chair off. Hansen stopped it. Hansen didn't want to see that happen again. Moff's up to his feet. How is Moff up to his feet? Oh, come on. Trent with that chair shot. Oh, Bulldog. Trent's face went into both chairs. Look at the leg. Still only a 2 count.
The heart of Trent Acid cannot be measured.
The heart of Trent Acid. What about the heart of Dan Moff? 103-degree fever. Multiple times being destroyed here by Trent Acid, and Dan Moff still fighting back. Still wants to retain his heavyweight championship of the world. Trent Acid landed on his feet. Oh! Kick right between the eyes. That could be a knockout kick. Oh, he's trying to go for the T gimmick. Look at this.
Moff landed right on his face. 1, 2. Oh! You called it. Moff definitely showing his heart now. Kicking out of that, I would have been done. I know that.
Trent Acid with the acid bomb could not put away Dan Moff. He's gonna try. Is he trying to go for another pin? Is he gonna try to knock him out with the Yakuza kick?
Trent's gonna go to the top and fly.
That's exactly what he's doing. Moff with the chair shot to the back. Big time chair shot to the lower lumbar area of Trent Acid. This is what happened last month. He has him over his shoulder. Dan Moff with Trent. He has him over his shoulder. Oh! Trent landed on his feet. The knockout kick. The knockout kick. Cover. Not enough. Moff kicked out. Moff kicked out.
Both men going all out for this third and important fall. for the Jersey All-Pro Heavyweight title.
This is for the biggest prize in this organization, to be the #1 wrestler in Jersey All-Pro Wrestling, the best. 2 out of 3 falls. Trent Acid, Dan Moff, 1 fall apiece. This is the final and deciding fall.
You got to figure that blood is getting into Moff's eyes and bothering the hell out of his vision.
He's trying to go for the acid bomb again. Dan Moff blocking it for all he's worth. Now they're going up to the ropes again. Trent. What is Trent doing on those ropes? Pounding away on the heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, trying to go for Hurricane Rana. Dan Moff landing on his feet. What's he got here? A Boston Crab. He's got a Boston Crab on Trent Acid. Trent gotta go for the rope. Dan Moff sitting very far back on this Boston Crab. Will Trent tap?
Where did Moff pull that?
What's Moff doing?
Captain Crunch, baby.
Yes, he hasn't been Captain Crunch. Trying to get a submission here on Trent. And in this late in the matchup, Trent Acid might be out.
He's trying to turn it over. Oh.
Trent with those kicks to the head. Right to the temple area of Dan Moff. Oh, inside cradle. Could this be it? Whoa, almost. We almost saw a new heavyweight champion. Moff has him. Trent landed on his feet. Moff trying to go for a suplex. Ducked that Yakuza kick. He ducked that Yakuza kick. Once again, Trent, burning hammer. Burning hammer by the champ. Cover, cover. And he got the 3 count.
As you like to call him, that son of a bitch pulls it out again. Dan Moff.
That son of a bitch does it month after month, but in the best 2 out of 3 falls. Dan Moff with the burning hammer puts away Trent Acid in a hard-fought title defense, Monster Mac.
He overcame a fever, blood on his face,
shoulder injury.
Samoa Joe, the referee hitting him in the face. I mean, what's it gonna take to stop this guy?
Dan Moff, through all the adversity, through all the controversy from the referee, still the heavyweight champion of Jersey All-Pro in a hard-fought 2 out of 3 falls match. This matchup was a testament to the athletes of every athlete that ever competed in a Jersey All-Pro wrestling ring. And you saw it exclusively through Montron Productions and Jersey All-Pro Wrestling Home Video. Dan Moff, still the cornerstone of JAP.
Move.
Trent Acid, still not moving. That was what, a 35-minute matchup? I'm surprised Moff could even get up to his feet.
Internet smarks, all you independent fans out there that thought Ted Hart was finished. Guys that thought CM Punk, Gabe Sapolsky were gonna release a tape and make me look like a piece of shit. I might be a piece of shit then, but only one person, one group of guys will punish me, and I answer to them alone, and that's them. Nobody fucking thought I'd have them come back me up. Everybody thought it was my time. The fucking final coffin, nail in the coffin, Ted Hart's career is fucking over. I don't think so. I'm back, and I'm back better than ever.
I'll tell you
back
what,
with these guys.
That was personal. This is business.
Hell yeah!
Money talks, bullshit walks.
I got more money.
Low-key, B-boy.
More bitches.
Jersey All-Pro, baby.
And more balls.
Foundation, baby.
Anyone.
Running this now.
I am the past, present, and future of professional wrestling. All you player-hating sons of bitches want to be me, and all your girls want to see me. And when your kids meet me, I greet them with a fucking smile, because I go the extra mile. Carnage Crew, Hart Foundation, together forever. Fuck you guys.
You know what's up. Let's get our drink on.
This is Monster Mac, and I am on the chase of Mark, the webmaster for Jersey All Pro. I just want to know, after last month's exciting best Jersey All Pro show ever, how do you think Jersey All Pro is going to come back?
Strong.
Strong as in strong style, or
stronger than before?
Would you say that they're tougher than leather?
Yeah.
Do you know who sang Tougher Than Leather?
No.
Have you ever heard of Run DMC?
Yeah.
They sang Tougher Than Leather.
Oh.
So, he thinks that Jersey All Pro will come back strong. I agree. This is Monster Mac. This is Monster Mac here with normally the Green Lantern fan, but
Flamer.
Green Flame. Are you sporting Christopher Street connection today?
No, but I can be your hero.
No, I don't need a hero.
I can be the hero of anyone here tonight. I'm available. Hold the stick. Oh my God, what am I gonna do with this stick? I can stroke the stick. I can rub the stick. I can just squeeze the head a little bit. Or I can give it to him.
I don't want that.
I think he wants it now. I really think you do. Okay, I'll see you later.
Monster Mac.
I will be up there.
What the hell is that?
I can stroke the stick. I can rub the stick. I can just squeeze the head a little bit.
I mean, tripping.
He's buying Rey Mysterio. Did you see Rey Mysterio? No. It's in your hand. It's in your... Oh. Is that Stone Cold you have in your hand?
It is.
Did you see Rey Mysterio? Rey Mysterio's here.
I didn't see him.
He's over there somewhere. Rey, what are you doing? Aren't you under contract?
I can't talk about it. I'm sorry. It's always craziness at JAPW, man. That's what I expect. That's what I'm here for, man. It's only right.
Excellent. This is Monster Mac, and I'm here with longtime Jersey All Pro supporter, Ms. Danielle D'Adamo.
Hello.
What do you think of Jersey All Pro's product today?
So far, so good.
Do you like the last product when I was on top?
Yes.
It's a lot better than this stuff now.
Yes.
That's all I needed to hear, damn it. Anyway, thank you. This is Jersey All Pro, Monster Mac, and Danny D'Adamo.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
What's up, Clemson?
How's it going?
How are you?
Tell us what you think of Trent Acid.
Trent Acid's a fucking pussy. You see me, Trent Acid? You're a fucking pussy and you fucking suck, bro. I don't boo you because you're fucking a bad guy. I boo you because you fucking suck.
My favorite wrestler? I don't know, I have a lot.
A lot? You get around like that?
No, but I have a lot of favorites.
This is Monster Mac, and a Mac is about to interview a pimp. Pimp? Come here, pimp. What is your name, pimp?
Matthew.
Matt the Pimp. Where's your hose tonight?
What?
Your hose?
My host, my mom, or what? Like what?
Did you just say that your mom is a hoe?
My host, my mom, or what? Like what?
Did you just say that your mom is a hoe?
No.
I see you've got a lot of people, but I don't see...
Us.
Oh, man.
Yes, us.
Next pair, guaranteed.
You know, I have like the sweat glands of like Mike Rotundo. I'm constantly sweating. Like if there's a, if there's a calm breeze, I'm sweating. If it's windy, I'm sweating. I don't know what it is. I'm constantly sweating, and yeah, it is hot in this building. I don't know what it is.
Obviously, you missed what I was talking about, but when it comes to being a virgin, I understand Nick Knowledge.
Now,
I think I'm going to perform the little hat trick tonight. I'm going to go for the 3-0, baby.
3-0. My question is, I know that you're a fan of Jersey All Pro, the Hit Squad, Homicide, Low Key, and all the guys that hit really hard. How great is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
Grand Theft Auto, they don't hit as hard as the wrestlers here at JAP.
Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Well, I don't think so. Look, I mean, you just know her and you're between her legs.
There it is,
already.
man.
That's some good work right there.
You know what it is? I need to go up to Canada.
That's it. Bring it on up.
Bring it from down south.
I think Teddy Hart is going to win if he doesn't get stabbed with another fork tonight.
Excellent. Damn.
Matt.
What are you dressed as today?
No, not at all. Nothing like that.
Excellent, ladies. Well, enjoy the show. Thank you for the interview. Well, anyway, this is Monster Mac, and your name is?
Dana.
Dana.
No, close up. Oh my God.
Jersey All Pro, we got great fans, don't we? Damn. This is Monster Mac.